Hi, everyone. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, good to see everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining. I guess it's me. Adam is MIA right now. I'm not sure he's going to join us today. I don't want to even say under the weather. He's thinking about it. Hi, Michelle. How you doing today? Hi, Ed. Hi, Beth. I feel like I'm flying solo. No, he should be here hopefully in a bit. And in the meantime, I thought it was cool to tell you guys that we're so happy that it is the weekend, right? Working all week, and it's getting a bit of a challenge to post videos. And I feel like I kid you not, I feel like the algorithm has just kicked us off. Our videos don't even get seen. Half of the times people say they don't even see our shorts. So it is what it is. Hey, Laura. Nice to see you again. Hopefully you enjoyed your trip. Yes. William, we missed you. I don't know, William, did you join us last weekend? I think you did. I know we're going to be coming on Saturdays. We're trying to, you guys. Work is kicking our butts. Because as you know, once you get to the weekend, you just don't want to do anything. But I'm still trying to push shorts out. We're still trying to do our little adventures, and they're doing well on TikTok. I can't say the same for YouTube. Again, I don't know what's going on. We barely get seen. I've been posting 80s videos, as you guys know. I love 80s music, and I do 70s as well, and I think I do a little bit of 60s. I did an Elvis short when you guys just seen recently, hopefully for those who've seen it, with was it John D. Loudermilk? So when they did Welcome to My World, I actually did that video, did that short. So I kind of like looking for things, and it's good to dabble with different genres, obviously. But 80s, it seems like that's my tea. I really love the 80s, but so you guys will know that. I got my 24 cold Pepsi in the fridge. Nice. Yeah, Laura, I'm glad you had a great time. You having trouble? Yes, Michelle. It just seems like, once they don't like something, or maybe our videos are just not that, we don't have drama. So, and I'm not sure how to even, honestly, it doesn't matter what we do. It doesn't matter what content we put out. I feel like we don't get the views, we don't get the viewers, we don't get anything. So it seems like we're just, I don't know, sailing lost. But I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I wanted to show you guys a cool album, or not an album, a book. Remember I told you guys that I ended up buying the Imagine with John and Yoko. I got to show it to you guys because I think it's awesome. I was going to do a video, and I'll probably do a short later to showcase more of the pictures inside. But I found this book and I really love it. As you can see, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Hopefully, it's a big book. But as you can see, it's got the blue inside. Kind of looks like clouds. You see the clouds, and this is supposed to be like the sky. And I'm envisioning that this book is probably the cloud, right? There's John. Oh, God. Love this book, you guys. It's such a nice, so many great pictures in there. The quality, even if they're black and white, I love black and white. I don't know pictures if you guys like them. To me, they don't have to be in color. They just have to be really detailed and clear. And I'm telling you, this is such a great, great cover. And I really like the picture of John. He looks kind of sad, though. He always looks like a sad guy. Hi, Lillian. Sorry you guys have phone problems. It says here, I'm going to read the back, which I thought was interesting. They have personally compiled and curated by Yoko Ono, right? Oh, no. Oh, no is right. This beautiful and definite volume reveals the complete inside story of the making of the critically acclaimed album and all that surrounded it at their home. Tynhurst Park, and in London and New York during 1971, with the message as pertinent today as it was when this album was written. This landmark book is a tribute to one of the most important creative collaborations of the 20th century. Again, it's a book. I'm going to see if I can show you guys some pictures. I don't know how it's looking on that side, but I always loved, and honestly, the pictures are great. Like I said, they're black and white. I'm just going to show you a few pictures. I'm not going to bore you with John. Do you see how clear? Look how big the pictures are. They're black and white, but they're awesome. As you can tell, the train is coming. And I'm not a Yoko Ono fan. I'm not. Respect I have, right? That was his wife. But I don't know, sometimes I like the way they would dress together. I don't know, just me. I really like their style. And I really like that they're listening to what it looks like they're listening to the ground, right? Like if you're listening for heartbeat, the earth, right? Nature. I wonder if they heard anything. Let me show you guys another couple. I thought this one was a great picture of them together again. He could have found somebody better, but what do you guys think about this picture? It's a great picture, right? Hey, you guys, welcome in. I'm showing pictures of my new Imagine John and Yoko, right? It's a beautiful cover, you guys. And if you guys are Beatles fans or John Lennon fans, I recommend it. It's so beautiful. You have to look at it. There are some color pictures in here. So I know I mentioned that I like the black and white, but there are a few color pictures, and I can show you some that, and they're probably if you guys seen the documentary, or if you haven't, it kind of connects everything with the documentary, basically. I'm going to show you guys some other cool pictures. I'm going to see if I find the color ones here's another great one from John. The color pictures. That's a great one with the family. You guys see it? Looks like it's John. And I don't know who's in that boat. Is that Sean? Hanging out? Looks like they got other pictures here. Hopefully I'm not blocking them. They're cool, right? Yeah, I thought they were cool. Like I said, there's so many pictures in here, you guys. And I also like that they even had like the lyrics to some songs in here. Even if they're just like, I really love some of these pictures, you guys. Gosh, so many books, so many. I really liked the pictures where they show him in the studio. He looks great in here. Thank you guys for joining in. And if you guys have some cool John Lennon items, let me know about them. Let me know if you guys collect any John Lennon. Like I said, I'm into the Beatles. Of course I am. But I also like anything related to John. Of course. Here's another color one, you guys. It's cool. I like when they would dress like this. Yoko looks like she's like dressed up like from the, I don't know, what's she trying to be, like the 20s, the roaring 20s there. Let's see. I'm trying to get it in there. Is it this way? Let's see it. And I don't know, is it me, you guys? But I always felt like John was so into her. I was like, damn, why can't I get a man that's all into me? I got to talk to Adam about that one. Mm. So yeah, there's so many cool. Like I said, there's so many cute little pictures in here. Um, and this is, I guess, this was part of like one of the poster pictures for the documentary or movie, if you want to call it. And he's got it. Yeah, you guys should get it. Love it. This was cute. The back side of them, huh? And even that bus one, this one looks pretty cool. Cool, right? Well, you guys, I don't want to bore you with my John Lennon book, but I'm so excited because it's beautiful and it's really heavy too. But if you guys, I'm wondering, I forgot how much I paid for it. Retail showing like $50, but I'm telling you guys, I think I got it for like $14 or something like that. It wasn't that much. I don't remember it being that expensive. Yeah. All right.
When I said I needed
Hi, Jen.
you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you.
At least he
And
showed up.
now
Where's
you've
Adam at?
gone away.
Are you here to
Don't you know that now you've gone and I'm left here on my own. Now I'll have to follow you and beg you to come home.
Little E.
You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you. But believe me, I'd never tie you down. All right, that's enough of that now. Whoa, man. How's everybody doing out there?
Yeah.
This is the best episode I've ever seen of AM Vintage.
Tell me about it. Really?
Are you kidding me, man?
That's probably because I'm by myself.
So you guys finally broke it off, huh?
No, we didn't break it off. He's doing some things, and he said he'll be here.
Well, I mean, that's what everybody says when they break it off. So seems to me like you kind of crashed down to well, let's just say it's over, Like, if time were not a moving thing, I can make it stay. This hour of love we share will always be. There'll be no coming days to shine on morning light.
Are you forgetting something?
Make us realize our night.
Are you forgetting something?
Is over. Yeah, give me a smooch, honey. Come on.
No, that's not what I meant.
Kiss the king, baby.
That's not what I was meaning.
Well, come on.
Here.
Kiss again.
Well, thank you.
Hot damn almighty, you grabbed my whole body. Your thumb was right around my derriere. Huh? I mean, hot damn.
Okay, listen, I'm in the middle of showing things.
Well, that's okay. I wanted to show a little something too.
What do you
want
to
show?
Well,
not show, but I guess it's more tell.
Okay.
We remember back in grade school, there was like, hey, show and tell time.
Yeah, well, that's
but right now,
we're talking about John Lennon right now.
John Lennon?
Yeah.
Oh, are you kidding me? The Beatles.
The Beatles. I'm showing.
I mean, they had some good songs and everything. Those guys were.
I got a cool.
I remember those guys were kind of trippy and everything. I mean, they came to my house one time.
Yeah.
They came over.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I was playing Mohair Sam, man. I was just trying to relax and everything.
Okay.
And in stumbles John, Paul, George, and Ringo, man. Hot damn! I'm pretty sure Ringo was out back, or maybe it was George. They were smoking doobies out in the back. With Larry Geller, man. You know who Larry Geller is? He did my hair.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you saying now, honey?
I'm showing items from my collection that they're involving just the Beatles. I'm not doing your items right now.
Well, that's okay, but I mean, can you just wait until I leave and everything at least?
Well, you kind of interrupted me because I was showing a Beatles stuff and John Lennon.
Yeah, well, John Lennon is all right. He's okay and everything. But I mean, I've always been more partial to Paul. Sir Paul. So everything. But John's okay. What he said. He said at one time. What did he say? He said, "Before Elvis, there was nothing." So it's I appreciate that and everything.
Okay.
Well, and then one time he said something that I just could not forgive him for.
What would he say?
He said, when Elvis died, when he went in the army. Now, what kind of bullshit is that? Hot damn almighty, man. I'd have karate chopped John Lennon right in the...
Hey, listen,
right in the side for saying that, man.
What is it with you and wanting to karate chop everybody?
Well, I don't want, I don't mean it, but I'm actually an 8th degree black belt.
Yeah. Oh.
I studied the art of karate for 17 years. And so, I have to strive to become 9th degree black belt. So, everything, so I was down at the Tiger Man dojo and everything. Well, that's my karate name, Tiger Man. So, what's going on, everybody out there?
Everybody's.
I can't really read right now because I got really bad glaucoma and everything. All them flash balls, man. You don't know what it's like, all them flash balls, all them years and everything. So you just want to read the comments to me.
It looks like people want to, they love hearing your stories. I guess they forgot about my darn collection.
Well, hell, man, I'd forget about the Beatles too if Elvis Presley showed up. Hot damn almighty woman, hot damn.
Listen, why don't you do me a favor and give the ladies a smooch?
Oh, you mean all 12 of them? Hot damn, hold on.
I'm sure there's more than 12 ladies in here.
Damn, you get all this dirty laundry down over here. Let me climb up over here.
Okay, please climb up and then
climb up.
Give the ladies a smooch.
Damn, man.
Laura's missed you. She's been MIA during vacation time.
Damn, it's hot in here, man. I'm about to hot to death in here. Hold on, where are we at? There we go.
Okay, give everybody a smooch.
Hold on, let me move the camera.
Okay, you don't need to mess with the camera.
There we go. This is for all the chicks. Hey, it's kind of like that song. Remember that song? I didn't do it, but to all the chicks I loved before. Anyway, here we go. Kiss the king, baby. Hey, man.
Okay.
Close your mouth, baby. Close your mouth. Let me come down.
All right.
I almost slid down that time.
Yeah, everybody's sending you smooches. And listen, I don't know if you're going to be here that much longer, but Adam's going to be here in a bit, I think.
Well,
I think.
He's not very dependable, so. But I'm very dependable,
And look, he just stole my spotlight.
I'm like right in front of you and everything. They can't even see your face, man, baby. But, it's kind of like, you're a beautiful chick. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But when I was up on stage.
What?
No, back when I was up on stage, you think anybody paid attention to the Sweet Inspirations or Kathy Westmoreland? Hot damn, man, they were looking at me. But anyway, that's fine.
Oh, so you're saying that they're not paying attention to me? They're going to pay attention. Well, obviously they're paying attention.
Well, I mean, damn, I got the looks of a Greek god and everything. So sometimes I just look in the mirror. I used to look in the mirror, and you could ask my ex-wife Priscilla and everything. She'll tell you.
Okay, we don't want to talk about Priscilla.
Well, I used to look in the mirror and I'd say, "Hot damn, you're a good-looking son of a bitch." So anyway, I do that sometimes.
Oh gosh.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold
on. He does his own thing, you guys. But as I was saying, I got another.
I'll just set that aside. Hold on, real quick. Somebody must have dropped. No, I'm going to say this real quick. Somebody must have dropped the corner of a Ritz cracker. But for a normal individual, that's like that's nothing. But for me, that's an entire meal. So I had to put that aside. I put it aside. It's no big deal. Do you want to know something real quick, honey? Some trivia about myself. Maybe the fans don't know this. Okay. In the morning, when I eat my breakfast, instead of toast, I would get saltine crackers. So that so there you go. Anyway.
All right. It's I honestly, I'm in the middle of showing
no, I got to go anyway. There's some other chicks have been calling me and everything. I got to go talk to them.
What?
Well, you need. I mean, you got these. You got that fool you've been talking to. You know what I mean?
Which one?
The one, man. They wrote a song about him too, didn't they? Fool, you didn't have to hurt her. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta go. Hot damn almighty. Damn, it's hot in here. This jumpsuit, man, is about
90 degrees.
350 degrees, man.
Well, make sure you. Never mind.
But anyways, it's good to see everybody.
All right, guys.
Hey, check out my things on TikTok, man. I'm on this thing called TikTok. I don't know what that is. It reminds me of this thing we used to just say, like TikTok, paddywhack, give a dog a bone or something like that. But anyway, check it out. It was good to see you. Real quick, hold on. Let me put my hands up. Hold on. Let me put my hands up.
He's got to put his hands up, you guys.
Until we meet again, may God bless you as he's blessed me. Adios.
All right, you guys. Say bye to little E. He's got to go. He'll probably pop up later on. Who knows?
And so I face
Thank you guys for joining us. We're talking about, like, while I'm waiting for Adam, I was just showing you some of the cool books that I've gotten. And I also wanted to share with you guys, my dad is a big, I don't know if I mentioned this a few times. My dad's a big Beatles fan also. And a few years ago, I think it was for my birthday, he bought me a Beatles book. But I'm sure you guys seen this one. It's called 100 Best Beatles Songs. Inspired, let's see. It's by Stephen J. Spines and Michael Lewis. An Informed Fan's Guide. I love this book too. Again, what I like about this book is that they talk about a song, right? And then they tell you exactly what the song is about. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm going to try to see if I can even get you. You see that part right there? It says what the song is about. And did you know? So pretty much gives you like fun facts, things you might not know about the song. And I think they also have, yeah. So like, for example, number 20 is I Want to Hold Your Hand. So then it tells you, do you remember why it was made, why it made it to the top? So it tells you a little bit of fun facts about the song. So if you guys are a Beatles fan, I encourage you guys to get this book. It's awesome. It's so many cool, interesting facts about the song. Do you guys know what the song was about? I'm curious. Are there any, I know you guys are Elvis fans and everything. Are there any Beatles fans too? And if so, what is your favorite Beatles song? Do you have a Beatles favorite song? I have so many. I can't just pick one, right? I really like this book. It gives you fun facts about it. I'm trying to see if I can find mine. One of my favorite songs. And do you guys remember that song when this obviously was it in the, am I wrong, you guys? It was like in the 90s. It might have been the 90s. Free as a Bird. Do you guys remember that one?
I cut my finger, Maury. I cut my finger.
Oh gosh, here he comes.
Peace and love, Maury.
Okay, I have a question for you. When did Free as a Bird come out? Do you remember?
I'm guessing 1994.
94?
That's my guess.
Why 94?
You're talking about when the Beatles
Remember,
made Free as a Bird?
Free as a Bird. It was like really sad.
94.
Was it 94? What do you guys think? Love the Beatles? Yeah, Laura. Yes, George. It's nice to see you guys. If I didn't say hi to you guys, please forgive me. We had lots of things going on. Little Elvis is coming in. Adam is joining us in a bit. And I'm just showing my Beatles. I love the Beatles. I know some people probably prefer more of the Elvis here on this channel, but I'm going to also show like my favorite Elvis book. I'm sure Adam has plenty of them, but
You can let me come.
I'm going to let him join us now.
I get to join the Fab Four.
Yes, you get to
Talk.
join. Yes, I'm showing him this cool book, Adam. Look at.
Hello, everybody.
It's so cute. Here's another one. Something. You guys remember the song Something?
Of course.
And see, it tells you why it was made. Why did it go to the top? What does it say, honey?
Elvis recorded that
Why
song.
it made it to the top, right? It's so cool.
That was a George song.
George actually had a great voice. I liked him.
You name a Beatles song, and I'll tell you who sang it.
Take It to Ride.
Take It to Ride would be John. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let's see what else. I'll Be Back.
I'll Be Back. I'm trying to think how that one goes. Just with the title, I'll Be Back. What album is that on?
This one is. Well, it's not John. It's not. Yeah, it's not Paul. I'm sorry. I want to say it's John. What does it say here?
Who's heard of this song? I'll Be Back.
It's been a long time.
I've heard of Get Back.
Yeah.
But I'll Be Back. Now there's an Elvis song where he says I'll be back.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice to see you. Look at Ed said nice to see you.
Hello, Ed.
Everybody,
Hello, Laura.
Laura saying hi. Yeah. So many great songs. If I had to pick
Hello,
a favorite,
Kathy.
I guess it's Yesterday. That's a great one. You know what's so funny, you guys, and you guys are gonna laugh and probably like, what the? I don't like
She doesn't like Let It Be.
that one and the other one. That's Hey Jude.
Oh yeah, Hey Jude.
It's not that I don't like it. I just it's just something about it that just annoys me.
Annoys you.
It annoys me.
It's such a good song. That's a good song.
It is, but I just don't care for it.
You know what?
And
that
I'm not
song,
really a big Paul McCartney fan.
You know why Paul wrote the song?
Yes.
Because John Lennon and Cynthia, his wife, were breaking up.
Yeah.
And he wrote the song for Julian Lennon.
I know.
Calls him Jude.
I know. I just don't care that much for Paul. Another great song, you guys, I do love is called And I Love Her. Do you guys remember? It's a really slow melody.
And I love her.
I like this one. So cool. I was trying to, it's such a great book, right? Because it tells you like little fun facts around here. Like it tells you, did you know? So let's read something. And I Love Her this is just one of the little fun facts we don't know, right? So I'm just, maybe you guys know this more than I do. It says, And I Love Her is a 99% acoustic, and the only electric instrument in the mix is Paul Hoffner's bass.
Paul's Hoffner bass.
Yeah. It's crazy. It says here, over the years, there was some speculation that And I Love Her was written about Jane Asher. That is not true, according to Paul. In 1984, in a Playboy interview, Paul said, it's just a love song. No, it wasn't for anyone. And we always think that they make these songs for people.
Well,
I used to be like, oh, it's for me. No, just
you got to write songs, you know.
You
what
do.
I mean? I mean, you can't always write about people.
You do. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, so if you guys are interested like in the Beatles like I am, I wish they would make these books for all kinds of, I'm sure there's probably out there for other groups and stuff, but I think this is a cool book, and it's just got all the 100 best. That means they got more than 100 songs, I'm assuming, right?
Of course. I mean,
you imagine?
Just on like
I don't know how many I've heard.
Just on like the White Album alone, how many songs are on there? You know, like
the sad thing, Adam, is that I probably heard them all, but I can't tell you. I know exactly, like it's so many titles, and they all like. There's some of them are similar. Like you said, I'll be back, and what's the other one? What did you say? I'll be back in the one that you said.
Get Back.
And Get Back. Like the titles are similar. So yeah. But something is I do like the songs that George did. But even when he went solo, I liked him. Did you like him when he went solo, George?
Yeah, of course.
How about Ringo? I know you're
Ringo was great when he went solo.
Did you liked all his songs though? All of them?
Well, I don't like all of anybody's songs, but Ringo had
you think he just
a lot of great songs when he went solo.
You do? I like.
What about the song Photograph he did?
I love Photograph, yeah.
And then he did the No No song. No, I don't smoke no more.
Yeah.
I'm tired of waking up on the floor. Yeah. No, thank you, please. It just, he's like, remember that one? No, no, I don't no more. I'm tired of waking up on the floor. He's like, no, thank you, please. It only makes me sneeze. And then it makes it hard to find the door.
We do love the Beatles.
You know who wrote that song?
Who did?
There's an Elvis connection with that song, the No No song. Because I'm pretty sure that was written by Hoyt Axton, who was Mae Axton's son. Mae Axton wrote Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh, that's...
And Hoyt Axton was her son, and he's also the dad in the movie Gremlins. The dad that goes and buys the gremlin.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hoyt Axton.
It's pretty cool. If you guys are joining us, welcome in, you guys. Let's see. If I missed any comments, you guys please forgive us.
Yeah.
William said Elvis Presley did a better than George Harrison.
On
what song? Will, did we miss it?
On something?
Was it on something?
Well, William said he bought the White Album and didn't like it, so he threw it in the trash.
Beatles had that Three Stooges haircut. I know, don't start ripping on them.
You know, that is interesting about the Beatles, that you got to say, because when they first started out, they were styling their hair more towards like Elvis hairstyle. Like in the early days when they were the...
You think so? I didn't think that.
Originally, they were called the Quarrymen.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Before they were the Beatles. And first there was the Quarrymen, I think, and then they called themselves the Silver Beatles.
Yeah.
Then they became the Beatles. But in the early days, they all had like the hair that was up. Cool looking Elvis hair. And they wore like leather jackets.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Oh, yes.
Remember that one album, John Lennon album cover?
Yes.
Called Rock and Roll.
They were all just like little greasers, right?
Yeah.
At least I called them
they
greasers.
had a really cool look.
They did.
And then one day, I don't know, maybe John or Paul, they went and saw the Three Stooges. And they were like, you know what? That's the look. That's the look. They saw Mo.
No, they didn't. You guys.
No, I'm just joking. But you know what?
Darn Three Stooges.
Those Beatles haircuts,
so offended.
They became very like...
Yeah, no.
They became so famous for those haircuts.
Yeah.
Or the haircuts became famous because of the Beatles.
Yeah. We missed some comments. Beth said, hi, Adam. Love that song by Elvis. Jen says, I know the one Elvis sings from Spin Out.
Yeah.
Lillian's asking how you've been.
I've been all right, you know.
Grumpy says hi. We say back, hi, Grumpy. It said George and Ringo were on the Carl Perkins and Friends.
Yes.
Beth said, I never liked the Beatles either. William, really?
That Carl Perkins and Friends. That Carl Perkins and Friends is a really good special. I think it aired on like HBO or like Showtime or something back in the 80s.
Yeah.
But it was Carl Perkins, but it had George Harrison on there, Ringo Starr, Dave Edmunds. It had, I think Julian Lennon might have been on that special as well. And Roseanne Cash.
Yeah.
So that was a really good special.
Julian Lennon it came out with I don't know if you guys follow Julian, but he also came out with a new album, and I follow him. We follow him on TikTok. I really like his new album. It's a little mellow for me, I think.
Yeah,
I like his fat. I think he does very well.
What was his big hit that he had in the 80s? He had
Too Late for Goodbyes.
That was a great song.
But I liked it's a Valet or Valet. Valet was good. Is it Valet? You know what I'm talking about? Am I saying it right?
Well, are you talking about... We went to the animal shelter this one time, and we ran into this girl that we know that also works at the Goodwill.
Not that one.
What was that song?
That one's... darn, where's my phone?
Let me tell the story real quick.
Yeah,
so,
here.
There's this girl that works at the Goodwill.
Cheating about the song.
And she talks to us every once in a while. And one day we went to the animal shelter to look at animals. And this girl comes up to us and we're like, wow, this is the girl from the Goodwill.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we've only spoken to her like 3 times. She says to us, hey, do you want to hear a song?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, well, of course. You know, who doesn't want to hear a song? So out of nowhere, she just starts singing this Julian Lennon song.
I don't want to know. Right? I can't play it long, you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to get copyrighted, but this is the one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
we're
was
gonna
just
copyright it.
amazed that this girl.
She was like singing it,
Yeah.
and she's the same young lady that told us that her dad
Her dad
is
was friends with one of the Ramones.
One of the Ramones.
I
which
think
is
Marky Ramone or
Nick.
one of them.
Was there Nick?
No, I think it was Marky.
Mark? I thought she said Nick. I could be wrong.
I don't. Nick doesn't sound familiar when I think of the Ramones.
She said Nick.
No.
I didn't hear Mark.
Well, it was. I can't remember which one. But
Maybe it was Marky, right?
yeah, that's what I said, Marky.
Richie?
No.
Mark.
Mark.
Because it wasn't Joey.
No, it was not Joey.
If it was Joey, I would have been excited. But I think she said it was Marky. It wasn't Richie. For some reason, I heard the E. Yeah.
It was Marky.
So I must have heard, the E. And I'm thinking Joey. Love the Ramones, you guys. Yeah. But Julian Lennon, go back to your poor Jew. We always just slide right through, right? But he came out with a new album, you guys. Like I said, it's really mellow. It's nice songs. I like them. But I do prefer more of like an upbeat like that. I don't want to know kind of, a little bit. I like the upbeat ones. But
yeah,
he's great, you guys. And it's cool because he comes out on TikTok a lot, but he's doing the whole black and white kind of thing where he's just, the videos are always in black and white.
Yeah.
And they actually look good. I don't know. It looks so retro to me, like that.
We should start doing our
We're
lives.
gonna start doing
black
and white. Look retro, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Wanda. How's everybody? Is that Wanda in the
Hello,
house?
Wanda.
Nice to see you. So, are you working tonight? Don't be working too hard. But we appreciate you joining for a little bit, even if it's break time. Lacey said there was a Beatle festival near us today because they landed their plane in the little town 60 years ago today in
that's
Walnut
awesome.
Ridge, Arkansas. I swear, they're always like in cool places. Like, what?
There's cool places probably around here too, but nobody cares out here. Everybody's like, oh, whatever.
Right. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But you know what? But Lacey, we plan on moving out to Arkansas soon. We're gonna buy the school in Diaz, Arkansas.
You're getting everybody hyped up for that.
Well, no, we got to play. Well, first we got to play, and then we got to win the lottery.
Yeah.
But after we play the lottery, and then we win the lottery, there's this abandoned school.
Why don't we do this?
In
why
Arkansas
don't we ask our
that
friends?
I'd like to buy?
We should ask our friends.
Yeah.
To let's pull together.
Yeah.
Let's play the lottery together, you guys.
Yeah.
And let's see if we win. We can all win the millions, right?
It's not, yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun if we could all get together and just a pool of money? Let's play the lottery and let's win big. I'm not greedy. I'll share. Only money. No, I can't share Adam. I'm sure Adam would probably like, here, money, go away.
I'm already sharing you with.
You share me?
Tiny E, yeah. But
Tiny E, really?
With
and you? What about you? And what about you, Shira?
Please. You seen Shira lately?
Yeah. Let's see.
No,
Did you
seriously,
see the
have you
email I
seen
sent
Shira?
a couple of weeks ago about the $1 Million Quartet show? I think I did tell Adam. Remember I told you
I don't
about the
remember that.
quartet? She sent an email.
I don't remember this.
You probably
Was I? Sometimes,
Laura,
I'm
telling you, Laura.
sometimes I'm in bed sleeping, and then I'll wake up and I can hear
did
Mari
tell.
talking to me, and I'm like,
he's looking dead at me, you guys.
You
And
saw I was sleeping, right?
He's looking dead at me, and I am like,
I'm asleep.
I'm probably just like my mouth is probably like this, and he's just like, yeah,
What's going on with the $1 Million
and everything.
Quartet?
She sent
the
us
Broadway show.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. I guess I'll have to show it to me again, Laura. It's been a while, sweetie. I'm sorry about that. It's been a while. What are you smelling?
That's a weird question. Do I smell brute? Hold on. I kind of do smell some brute in here.
You're wearing it. You're wearing Brute.
No. I wear brute when I go to work. But I've showered since I've come back from work. Took a shower.
Where do you smell it at?
It smells around here. Are you wearing brute? I don't smell. Why does it smell like Brute by your lips?
What? That was you. I just went like this earlier. You guys saw me,
I'm
right?
not wearing Brute.
I don't know.
I'm not wearing Brute, but you'll see some Brute in a minute.
It was from yesterday. Your Brute, and it just lingered and it stayed on my lips.
You'll see some Brute, and I'm Bruting right now, but I ain't wearing no Brute.
What are you talking about? I'm not wearing no Brute.
Forget it.
We all smell Brute by our lips.
What?
Beth. Oh my gosh. Lauren, you know what, sweetie? I don't want you to resend it. But it would help though if it's going to be right on top.
Yeah.
And it'll probably just be easier to find because I have to go back and look for it. But yeah, I
I'm just
appreciate
going to
it.
tell
So
you
I
right
can
now,
show it to
Mari,
her. Yeah.
if I end up getting the creeping crud, then I'll know where you've been.
No.
Okay.
Okay. You guys, I'm also, if you guys don't know, Adam bought me a cute little
A long time ago.
You guys.
Yeah.
And I just found it, but I
Yeah.
don't use. Adam's like, why don't you use it, man? Because I don't use it, but it's because it's so cute, and I don't want to mess it up. It kind of, I think it's like a little makeup bag, but it's. You guys remember the Golden Girls?
She loves the Golden
I
Girls.
love the Golden Girls. So this little bag, I don't know if you guys could see it. It's the Golden Girls. It's so cute.
Yeah.
So it's a little makeup bag. I guess you could use it for makeup.
You know what show?
Or anything else, maybe. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a little lunch
That's
bag,
nice.
but it's cute.
When you were watching Golden Girls, you know what I was
It's got
watching?
the little bag. Like, I can hold on to it. I think it might be like a little makeup case, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know what I was watching when you were watching Golden Girls?
What?
I do like Golden Girls.
I love the Golden Girls.
But you know what? I don't think we watched it too much in my house. But you know what I like to watch?
But you know what, Adam? I didn't watch it. You guys, I didn't watch the Golden Girls back in the day as much because you know when back in the day we didn't have the DVRs. We didn't have like, oh, let's go back on Peacock and watch the series. You know, once that darn episode left, you never seen
still
it,
had
right?
shows that you watched.
But yeah, there was.
We didn't really watch too much Golden Girls.
No.
But I did like. You know what I did like? Mr. Belvedere. Do you remember that one?
Oh God, I didn't care for Mr. Belvedere.
That had a really good theme song too.
You know what I liked back then that I don't like now? You guys are gonna laugh.
What?
Is Elf.
Elf was great.
I liked it back then, but I don't know if
Have you watched it lately?
I tried to watch an episode.
It's great.
It's been a while. I was like, what the heck why was I watching this?
Oh, it was fun. It was a great show.
It was a little cheesy.
Elf.
It's cheesy. Manly Strangers, did you watch the Golden Girls spinoff where they owned a hotel? Yeah, it wasn't that
That
great.
was with what's his name was in that?
It was only her. I'm sorry, her. I'm saying her. Gosh, I'm forgetting their names. Give me some names.
Blanche.
It's a Blanche and Betty, right?
Betty
Betty and
B.
Blanche.
Arthur had left.
Yeah, B. Arthur had left, and then
yeah.
and then the other little, well, the one that's supposedly old, but she was probably like the youngest one, right?
Yeah.
I think, and I just didn't care for it. It didn't last long either.
But there was an actor on that show that went on to become really, really famous.
Who was it?
Um,
You guys let us know. This is I said Kathy said the most my hubby ever won in Texas lottery is $2,300. We were shocked we won that much. That's still a good money. You can still do a lot. You go to Graceland.
yeah,
We're trying to go back.
That's right. It's Don Cheadle. He was in that.
John.
Remember that?
Yes. Now that you mention it.
Yeah.
I love the Golden Girls clip about Elvis. I know, that's so cool. And then who was it there? You said Quentin?
That's a funny clip. Yeah,
and
Quentin Tarantino was
that's
also
a good one.
He played an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah. So so this bag, you guys, I remember we got it at Five Below, right? Five and Below or something, I want to say.
Or we got it at one of the, they have those places where it's like,
oh yeah. You're right. I'm sorry.
Where you can buy stuff that's been returned.
Yeah, and
like every day of the week the price changes.
Yeah, it's called like Treasure something.
Where we're at, it's called Treasure Hunt Deals.
Yeah,
and they're just giant bins full of brand new stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's in a box. You don't even know what's in it.
And Adam, sometimes we get lucky, you guys. We just buy these huge boxes and we come up with, I think last time we had like seat covers.
Yeah.
We had some big curtains that we got for like $5. And these are like the real
They do have a
heavy
table in the store
curtains. Yeah.
where you can take, if you don't know what's in the box, you can take it to this table and they'll open the box and show you what's in it.
Yeah, but then if you don't want it, they'll just tape it up and put it back. But I mean, you find really nice, great, even used stuff.
It's a good place to maybe get some Christmas presents, right?
Yeah, and in bulks, right? Because sometimes you get bulks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So check out one of those places.
Yeah.
One of the, you know what? You might
to.
hate it because if you go there too often, it's just like, it's almost like going to Walmart. You feel like, oh my God, I got to get out of here. You know what I mean? Like people are going crazy. Like people will like jump right in front of you to try to grab something. It's just like, but the deals are good.
The deals are good, but sometimes it is a little scary. Trying to fight people.
It feels like Black
Friday.
Christmas,
Black
Friday. Yeah.
You're trying to find good deals but I mean, sometimes you get, like I said, sometimes you get lucky because we found remember, we're not that we're not into Beyonce, but we found her latest album at that time, and that record was
we got it for like $4,
and it's worth like $50.
It was like a $50
at
album
that time
because it was a box set. It had like 4 albums in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and we only paid like, I think it was $4.
We didn't buy it to keep it. We bought it and then we resold it.
And somebody bought it. Yeah, we sold it for like $45, I think, and somebody bought it. Right. So we made profit. We made what? $40. Right. So I mean, sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't. But
that went into our fund to go down to Memphis.
Yes. So. Yeah. We need it.
William says Cheech and Chong's next movie is on Tubi right now. So William, are you watching AM Vintage and Cheech and Chong at the same time?
Speaking of Tubis, and I know you guys, we're very curious because we got asked before, like, since we're part of this paid thing on YouTube, they also encourage us to have like memberships and all that. And I'm wondering, what do you guys think about stuff like that? Do you guys, if you like something, will you consider being part of a membership, or is that something like, we're done?
Are any of you guys part of a membership?
And if
YouTube?
you are on YouTube,
we're just curious.
We're curious.
What do you get out of that? You know, how's that going?
They encourage us to do it because they said that's how we should make, and that's how people will view our stuff more. And I'm thinking, I don't know if that's true, but I don't know how you guys feel about memberships. And I know other channels, they benefit from it.
Memberships aren't that bad because really that's how Mari and I met. Is she paid a membership fee to where she could actually get to meet me in person. And then we actually fell in love. So
that is not freaking true.
But if she hadn't paid that membership fee, imagine this. It would be like this AM Vintage thing wouldn't even be happening right now.
Honey, we met on farmers.com.
Well, where farmers meet.
I know. You guys were lying. We didn't meet on farmers.com.
No, I actually found her on a different site.
Don't be trying to do like a bad site. Don't.
No, it wasn't. I'm trying to. What was it called? Where to meet Hispanic women.com or something like that.
You're so wrong for that.
I think that's where I found her. I can't remember the name.
William said Beyonce's CD made a good Risby. That's so wrong, William. Yeah. So I don't know. We were thinking about the memberships, you guys, but we also know that you guys are important enough for us to like talk to first about doing this because, we're just curious on how to do that because if we were to decide to do that, maybe our content might not be available. We don't know how it works yet, so we're trying to dabble with that. So. But we want to know what you guys think about them. And they're not expensive memberships. I think the lowest ones, I think they were like $5.99, like $6.
Wouldn't it be cool? We should
let's do an ad. Because
let's do an ad.
Do an ad.
Yeah, with Mari and I. And we'll be like this. Seriously, we'll be like this. And it'll be like, for only $5.99 a month, you can,
How about if we do like what's that
Remember
sad,
those?
the sad,
Remember those?
the little dog ones?
Yeah, for
in
only
the
$5.99 a month.
All of the angels.
Like you
Oh,
can
yeah, we gotta
help
sing, though.
shelter and
Yeah.
feed this
feed
poor YouTube couple, right? For only $5.99 a month, you
So-
can help shelter and feed this poor
So
YouTube
we're wondering,
couple.
you guys, if we were to do something like that, and that's what I said. Maybe I'm going to do a poll out there for you guys just to get, and I'm going to put out the prices out
Poor
there
Adam had to go to work as a custodian.
because I'm thinking, you guys,
Please
we work
send
hard.
in your money today.
We work hard on our content sometimes,
sorry.
you guys, and I feel like we are not getting nowhere with us. And it's either sometimes Adam and I are just like, should we even continue? Should we not? So I'm wondering if this is a better route for us. And yeah, we just don't know. So, but yeah, I'd like to get your take on that. Yeah, it's just something that you guys might want to, I don't know, think about, I guess, right? Because we like to at least improve in our situation too. And I don't know, and we can see the benefits. And I think you guys will get I think there's some rewards in it for you guys too. And I think we can do something for you guys as well. But we're looking into that. Yeah, we see other channels doing it. I'm like, I see they're very loyal to their channel, right? We see lots of subscribers doing that. I'm thinking, I wonder if our subscribers are going to be that loyal to us.
Well,
They might have fall off the unsubscribe.
Mari, I mean, I've never paid a dime.
I do.
You know what I
I
mean?
pay for, but I pay for one on TikTok, but only because it's something that I like, and I think it's for it's an 80s channel, and it's Mike. You know Mike. And
How
he's
about-
the one that helps us with the
What if we do,
t-shirts
like,
and stuff, and I
If
love his
you
content.
don't think Adam has enough, Elvis memorabilia, please subscribe. No,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Send in your money today.
I mean,
No,
we
I'm
would be asking, we wouldn't even be trying to, you guys, it's not about, please don't feel like it's about like getting money from you guys and ripping you off. No, we would still be working, obviously, on our side, doing the content, whatnot, but I just think this would help us
Yeah.
to improve our channel. And I see a lot of channels that are doing it, and it would be somewhat, maybe we would feel like we are working for you guys, if that makes any sense. But so yeah, that's how we're looking at it. But we would not be trying to charge like crazy. I don't know what the rates are like, but I'm going to look into it because I think they have different tiers. So whatever, if you guys can afford, it'd be awesome to do that. That doesn't say we're not going to do anything else for everybody else, right? Like nothing else is going to be free. We're still going to be around, but there'll just be some other things that we'll probably put under the membership and see how that works.
Yeah. I mean,
Like exclusive stuff, exclusive little Elvis adventures. Elvis has been getting around, so I'm thinking about maybe just having little Elvis through the membership and not exposing him, because that would be something that's special, maybe something that you guys like.
well, we can't not have a little Elvis on here. You can't pull him off the show.
He'll be on the live, but I'm saying like little videos that he does and whatnot. If people like to see him, that would be something more. That'd be something special, right? So,
Well, I mean, yeah, but you can't charge people for something that they used to get for free. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out, right?
As you can see, look at everybody. You see, I'm the guy. I'm the reasonable. I'm like,
Yeah. What you guys are saying? I know I'm missing the comments, you guys, but we're really just considering this. And like I said, it's not to scare you. Please don't. We're not asking anybody to run away from us. We're just asking to consider. And obviously, I'm going to do the poll out there. So if you guys are able to respond to us,
remember
that'd be
that
great.
song, Mari, from probably the 70s?
Yeah.
Was it Donny Osmond? It was like,
Yeah.
"Run away, little girl." Remember that?
Yeah.
"Run away, little girl."
No,
Is that what it
I don't
was?
think it's Runaway. Huh?
It wasn't.
No.
What was it? I was at work the other night and this song came on and I'm like, it's not Runaway Little Girl? Because that sounds creepy to me. It just don't sound right. You know what I mean? What was that song? Is it Go Away Little Girl? Is it Go Away?
I don't know. I'm busy laughing. I remember it was something about a little girl, right?
Yeah.
What is it called? Do you guys remember that song?
I think it was Donny Osmond.
Little girl. What's it called?
It was like a
Is it Go Away, Little Girl?
Is it Go Away Little Girl? It's not, so it's not Runaway.
I don't know. Go Away, Little Girl. Yeah.
Did I say Runaway?
You said, yeah. You said Runaway. Well, anyways, what do people say? And like I said, we respect everybody's opinion. So I said, you need to have members only content. I never paid to be a member of any YouTube channel. You need to have members only content.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean, Laura, you're out? It sounds serious. You are out.
Well, it just means that we'd have to have special content that's only for members other than the regular
true,
content
right?
that we
Yeah.
have.
Does somebody say climate? I wish. Linda, have not joined any memberships. I guess it depends on the price. I really am down to watching only my favorites. Cool.
Did somebody
No,
say
it ain't.
clam bake?
Yeah, to be. Whatever the price, I will pay more than double from here. Oh, Michelle, you're always sweet, sweetie. But I would not be. We wouldn't be trying to do that. Beth said it's a bad idea. We think. Yeah, I can see that because I'm thinking, but at the same time.
Well, I mean, Beth, hell, maybe it's a bad idea for you, but just think of all the money I could be collecting and everything. I think of all the knickknacks I could be putting on my walls.
Wanda said, seriously, if someone could collect $1
all
or
the
$2.
all the trips I can be taking to the guest house and everything.
This is Wanda's opinion.
Damn.
Seriously, if
I'm
someone
sorry.
could collect $1 or $2 from each subscriber at times, that is only fair and great. I do want success for you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much, Wanda. Yeah, like I said, it's not that much. And we do want to feel rewarded. I think that's my hang up with YouTube is that I don't feel like we're getting the recognition for the stuff we do. Like I said, there's a lot of channels that do less than what we do, and they're like doing way better than us. And I'm wondering, what are we doing wrong? I sometimes think that. Are we doing something wrong? Are we missing something? Yeah, so I'm a little confused sometimes when it comes to YouTube.
Oh, do give away prizes too. Well, here's the thing. We're going to be giving away my initial ring as a door prize. Is my initial ring. I've had it for some time.
What are we talking about?
But we're going to give away as a door prize and everything. So,
well, it says you do put a lot of content out with all those shorts. Yes. I try very hard, Wanda, to put a lot of content. And I think that's another thing to me is like I work hard on these shorts, you guys. And that's why I feel like I tell Adam that for me, the memberships would be beneficial only because I know I work hard to put stuff out. As everybody does, whoever's a content out there, I'm sure you guys do the same thing, right? For George is here. He should know. You do a short 1 minute short. Sometimes you guys, it takes me 2 hours to do 1 minute short. That's 2 freaking hours of my time. And for what? For 10 views sometimes or whatever the YouTube is doing for us that day. And I'm like, I work 2 freaking hours. And there's millions of YouTubers out there. I feel like I'm getting PO'd right now. But it's like, it really, really gets me upset that I work hard on these videos. And I'm thinking maybe sometimes the membership would help because at least I know I'm getting something in return for what I'm giving out. Does that make any sense?
In my head, I'm like picturing you like working your ass off making these videos. And I'm hearing that song, she works hard for the money.
I do.
And Mari's like,
I work hard.
She's like pasting and
and the funny thing
copying
too,
and pasting and she's,
you know what I get
editing.
Mad. I'm gonna tell you guys, I get so mad. I got mad the other day. I get so mad when I do a short and they tell Adam, great job. And I'm like, I'm the one that did the friggin' short.
Well,
I'm
Mari,
serious. I never get credit on this channel
Mari,
sometimes. I don't.
Mari,
it's always Adam.
Mari, but here's the thing.
If it's an Elvis, it's Adam. Why? Why
Here's-
is it Adam?
Well, here's the thing.
Because you like Elvis?
No. When you make a short and it's really good, and then somebody sends a message that says, "Hey, great job, Adam," just know that they think it was great. They're saying great job.
No.
Okay, so they didn't know that you made it.
Then say good job,
but
guys.
you should feel good because they liked it. You know what I mean?
They should acknowledge both of us. I do a lot of you guys. I'm the one that's doing the 80s. I'm sorry. I'm going to throw you under the bus because I do all the 70s, 60s, 50s. I'm even doing Elvis shorts right now. I'm putting the verses. If you guys see, if I ever put an Elvis versus another singer, that's me. And you guys should know my style too. They're already knowing my style, right? Because it's similar.
I feel like we're the Keens.
The flashing.
I feel like we're the Keens, the artist.
Yeah, I know. I feel like
Big Eyes.
Do you guys ever watch Big Eyes?
We're the Big Eyes couple.
That's how I feel with
I mean?
Adam. Every time I do a short, I'm like, I work so hard. I work freaking 3 hours on this darn short. And then great job. Great job, Adam.
I'm like, Mari, just let me have the the credit. So what? We're all gonna be happy. The family will be fed. Everybody will be happy.
I don't mind if we both get the credit. At least I can say, okay, they acknowledge both of us.
Mari.
Here comes that freaking train.
Mari, if they give me all the credit, then I'll give you half of it. After I get it from them, I'll give you half.
So there's my spiel, you guys, on why I feel the membership would benefit for us. And like I said, you guys are welcome. If we decide to do it, please feel free to join. And if you don't, that's okay. We understand money is everything is tight right now for everybody. We're very appreciative, even if you guys just watch us. To me, that's important. I love how you guys always send us comments. Wanda, even I know Wanda, you're very busy. I'm just acknowledging you because you always tell me you're working hard. But Wanda will sit there and just say, great video, or thanks for showing, or thanks for sharing. To me, it's acknowledgement. And at least I know, okay, good. At least I did something, or Adam did something. Right. We both did something. So yeah, we're very appreciative of you guys. So even if you guys just say hi, Michelle's one of them too. Michelle is always very there, and I think George too. If I'm not saying you guys, I'm just pointing some of you guys out. So
and Mike as well. He's not on right now.
Mike's not on, but Mike's another big supporter. He's always great job. Yeah. We're doing great. I'm thinking, no, we're not. We're plummeting.
Yeah, but it's good to have that support.
I feel that way.
It's good to have the support.
Yeah, so it's good to have it. Yes, for sure. It's good to have them support. Yeah, you guys. George says what? Your channel will soon be reaching 14,000 subs. George, thanks, but where are they at? George, where on this live are they at? I'm just curious. Right? Do a little e-tour of the Adams house. That is already in the works. Yeah. Thank you, Ed. We're doing that.
Yeah, we're gonna do an entire tour of the Elvis house.
But it's just gonna be him showing us the little tour.
Little League giving the tour.
Yeah. Maybe Scotty Moore felt the same when he played a clear song and the crowd said, great job, Elvis. Right. Yeah. Wanda says, strange where people are watching. I try to make sure to watch your shorts every day. If it's a BGs more than once, have to go back and repeat them. Always keep the ads on. Right.
That's awesome.
Laura said, your channel is my favorite. Enjoy the content. Would be interested in joining if decide to have memberships. Thank you so much, Laura. Sweet. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Like I said, anything will help us, even just with content or whatever. It kind of gives us a motivation to do this channel, to be honest with you. There's times where I think we just want to just hang up, just throw in the towel, just throw it.
It's not out of not wanting to do it. It's just out of being exhausted.
It's exhausting when we're not getting
when you
recognized.
have a full-time job.
Yeah.
And then, you only have 2 days that you could really make content.
It's true. And then for what? So you can post it and you get 10 views.
Sometimes you just want to lay there and watch a movie or something. You know what I mean?
Yep. So. But we come on here, you guys. And like I said, we try really hard to bring you stuff. And I do want to show there's one of the Elvis books that I saw over there that I wanted to show everybody, but I didn't know if you had something to show. I could show Beatles all day long.
Well, I've always got stuff to show. You know what I mean?
Raise your hands. Who wants to see more Beatles? And raise your hand if you want Elvis. Oh no. Darn it.
You're not on this channel. I think you're going to lose on that one, Wanda.
Am I going to lose, you guys? Do you guys want to see some more Beatles or do we want to see Elvis? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. George, I want to mention you today. You got some great. If you guys haven't checked out George's channel, please do so. He's got some awesome content. We're always watching his shorts videos. Very informative. Great video. I just love everything you put out. Even like the shorts where you recognizing somebody or in memory of a tribute shorts. I like those as well. I should say we both do. So yeah. Very appreciative for you guys too.
Let's see.
And George, you be working hard. Wanda said, well, I was subscribed too, but if you care enough to subscribe, a couple of call outs for $1 or $2 occasionally. Seriously. What is that? Am I reading this right, Wanda? I'm a little slow tonight. Well, I will subscribe too. Okay. But if you care enough to subscribe, a couple of call outs for $1 or $2 occasionally. Seriously. I don't know, when it comes to that, you guys, I know people donate during live streams, and I know people donate. We do share links or whatever. There are. Kathy is one of the. I hate to put Kathy on the spot, but Kathy, we always appreciate you, even when you support us with whatever. Jen, if she's out there, I think it was Kathy was out there supporting the channel as well. So Laura supported us with the booth. So anything you guys give to us, you guys, we're very appreciative. When we went to Graceland, we were very appreciative for those who even send money just for us to put their name on the wall. To me, I was like, wow, did not expect that. So we're very, like I said, grateful for you guys, and that's why we're here to do this. Sorry, Marty. It's Elvis. Oh, Wanda. Little Elvis meet Johnny Bravo again. We're going to say hell no to the Beatles. The heck? More Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley rules. You know what, you guys? I'm gone. No, I'm just kidding. Forget it. What do you say? Say forget it, honey, so I can leave.
Forget it, man. Forget it.
Forget it.
I don't know. Let's see. It's hard for me to think of what to even grab here.
Grabbing things. I'm going to grab one of the Elvis books that I like to share with everybody. Wanda said, sorry, I am slow. No, I am very slow. I mean, if there are 13,000 subscribers, these subscribers should recognize that there is content out there, and the numbers could dish out little to their favorites. It's true. And that's another thing that's so confusing to me is that everybody says, oh, you got almost 14,000 subscribers. And I'm like, yeah, but when you're getting when you're doing these live streams and only 15 people show up, where the heck is everybody else? And then when you're doing these videos and shorts, you get 100 views. Where the frick is the rest of the, 12,000 people? Do you know, they don't add up. And I know that I'm guilty of this too, you guys. If I like a video, I like certain videos that pop up with certain people, I probably will subscribe to the channel, right? I'm sure we all done that. So I'm guilty of that. But I just wish that the numbers would kind of like match more to what are being subscribed, I guess. Does that make any sense to me? I don't know.
All right. I guess I got some stuff for you.
Thank you, Jen, so much. We appreciate you guys too. Yeah, I always wonder about that. I don't know where these freaking numbers are. I don't know how we have so many subscribers and then we only got like 20 people in here. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. It's crazy. Maybe we need to start talking about drama.
I got something that's going to put everybody in a great mood.
Oh, God, no. Don't tell me again.
Huh?
The train put me in the bad mood.
Well, the train, that should put you in a good mood.
The train is getting me mad.
Really?
While you're doing that, I'm going to go look for my Elvis. since William and Wanda don't want to see
Hold on.
the
This is
Beatles.
going to put everybody in a good
Just
mood
kidding.
right here. Check out this vintage card right here. Everybody needs one of these. Best wishes from your friend, the Colonel. Isn't that a nice photo to put on a card to give away? So there you go. We got that. That's always exciting. And then here's an ashtray from the Aladdin Hotel. Everybody knows that's where Elvis and Priscilla got married, right there, the Aladdin, which is no longer around. So we have a pretty cool Vegas ashtray collection. We probably have 25 or 30 ashtrays from Vegas. Here we go.
Can we show them the pop-out book that I like?
Let's see if I can get that in there.
Honey, the pop-out book?
Hold on, sweetie. It's probably right under this computer.
I really like the pop-out book.
I don't know if you guys can see this. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. That's Marty Lacker's Snowman's League card, signed by the Colonel.
Yeah, I think it was.
So that thing's pretty cool. There's a chance it isn't good, even then. So I'm pretty sure that probably used to be in Marty Lacker's wallet at one point. So that's pretty neat. I've shown this before right here. This is Al Dvorin, one of his belt buckles. And of course, he's the guy that used to say, Elvis has left the building. Thank you and good night. So that's pretty neat. This thing is huge. It's a big belt buckle. And then there's so much Elvis stuff in this house, but like when you want to show something, it's like, what do I grab? What do I grab? Let's see. What do we got here?
Did you show them the Nutcracker? Doll? Those kids that we got at the flea market?
We've shown it before. You guys ever seen one of these? These are cool. Used to get these back in the 70s.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a little catalog of different Elvis records that you can order. But yeah, look at all those awesome records. Looks like these ones are all movie albums.
Jennifer said, Adam, did you get that through an auction, the snowman?
The Snowman's League card I got in Memphis at a convention. I'm trying to think who I bought that from. I can't remember, but yeah, I got it in Memphis at a.
Oh, that's what I was going to show him. Did you show him that? That's what I wanted to show him. That the menu thingy.
Oh, I haven't showed it yet.
Yeah. I was looking for that. But
That glare.
You guys, we did show you guys the pop-up book, right? Like a while back. If you guys haven't seen it, that's why I wanted to show you guys again because I like it so much. But this is what I was trying to look for too. And Adam brought it out. I'll explain to them.
Well, it's a menu from the International Hotel. And it's got on the inside the prices for your drinks and your appetizers, your desserts, your entrees. So what do you think? Baked lobster tail. How much is that going to run
Wait,
you?
don't tell me yet. What would you guys pay for? What is it? What is it? The baked lobster tail. What does that run today, you guys?
Yeah.
For those who like to eat fancy.
So this menu
Right?
is from August 9th through September 6th, 1971.
1971, you guys. So how much would you guys pay for a lobster tail?
Yeah.
Where are the gentlemen? Were you going to take your ladies out for a nice fancy meal?
Well, let's just say this. If you're not into lobster,
Oh, yeah. Okay,
well,
maybe
then
not.
you can choose prime rib
Okay, prime rib. What would you guys pay for prime
So-
rib
or lobster.
lobster dinner?
What's your price going to be on that?
I want to see what. I want to see. We're a minute. I
And
want to see
then-
how cheap they are. No, I'm just kidding. Ladies, show me how cheap a man is. All right, come on, show me. Let's see. Lillian said, "You're $40, Lillian. That's a decent. For right now. Today's decent." Lillian said, "Ribs $10." You talking about today's price or back in the day?
Back then.
Yeah, you're right. So how much would they? But yeah, back then was a.
Well,
I'm surprised, you guys. Give it some time. Some people
we'll
are
give it some time.
give it a minute. George
I'm
said,
just
"What's
gonna-
that, about $80 for prime rib today?"
Yeah.
You pay a lot, yeah. Then
Well,
George,
Just
okay.
to give you an idea.
George is showing me he's not cheap right now. He's not
He's
not
not-
cheap. He's not codo.
Kodo, he's not Kodo.
And George, you know what that is, right? You're not codo.
She's always doing this to me. I don't know what the
You
heck
guys, codo, obviously it's our elbow, but codo in Spanish means you're cheap. So if someone's being cheap, people, looks like George is not codo. Let's see. Did it cost $10 then? Please, I haven't been to places that serve things like that. Like, really?
real quick to give you an idea of prices.
Mhm.
The seafood cocktail supreme, which is an appetizer,
Appetizers.
cost $1.50. So
But then we have to
that's an appetizer.
But then you have to remember back in the day how much that was, how much the money was at that time too, right?
Yeah.
So how much were the entrees then, if you want to go?
They were $15.
Oh gosh, $15, you guys.
Yeah, $15 for the lobster.
I'll take the prime rib.
or the prime rib.
I'll take a prime rib. How much are the drinks? And get some drink. Let's get our drinks on. What did they serve for the drinks?
Sparkling wine.
They had Mom's extra dry, you guys. $18 for the
a
bottle. Half
bottle,
Oh
$9.50.
my gosh.
Yeah.
What else? They got some weird drinks in here.
Hey, whoa, Mario, hold on. You got
You're showing
don't
up.
don't
Show that.
squeeze the menu too tight.
Oh damn.
This thing is vintage. You know about vintage, right, Mari? Damn, she almost put a
Show 'em,
crease
show
in the
'em.
menu.
Show them the inside.
Okay, hold on.
Can you guys see it? Hopefully.
Hold on, I got to get it just right.
Yeah, when Adam heard that they were, was this it was like an estate sale, or was it a yard sale?
This was an estate sale, like a block up the street, just right up the street.
Yeah. I forgot how much you got it for.
I got it
was like
for
$10 or
$10. Yeah.
$10, which is not bad.
And we got the drinks over here. Hold on.
It's such a great condition, you guys, especially for a menu.
Well, it is until we're done with this live. Then it's gonna have all kinds of creases in it, and bends,
No, it's
fingerprints, barbecue stains.
not.
Be like Tim
I
McGraw.
don't have no damn barbecue.
You're gonna be like damn Tim McGraw.
Not
Like,
after you spit.
like, I got a barbecue stain on my Elvis menu. You know? Yeah.
Elvis menu.
Anyway,
Yeah.
remember Elvis used to always
Yeah,
say.
it's a great menu, Beth.
Anyway.
What?
Elvis used to always say that.
Oh,
Anyway.
anyway. Okay.
But
When you get a chance,
no.
you can
Real,
show
real,
them
real quick. The guy that gives me my water and my scarves and sings, backup and everything. His name is Charlie Hodge. So
The menu sells for what? $250 at auction.
oh, nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So I guess that wasn't a bad deal.
It wasn't a bad deal.
I mean, at least I got part of it back. So
You're so
anyway.
dumb.
I'm sorry. When I start, I'm on a roll. I feel like I'm on a roll
He's
right
on an
now.
Elvis. Yeah,
Yeah.
If anybody caught that, didn't he say that about Priscilla when she bought him the?
Yeah.
What did she buy him?
A $42,000 white Rolls Royce.
Yeah, it was a Royce, right?
Yeah. So that's pretty good. At least I got part of it back. I mean, I wasn't hurting too bad, but I got part of it back. So.
Yeah. But you guys, I remember we showed you guys the pop-up book. I really thought it's so cute, right? I think it's underneath here.
Hold on, real quick. Let me put these things back in the cabinet.
Oh, yeah, he's got to put it back.
Before one of the little kids sits on it.
What would you do?
Or the cat scratches it up. We got this little kitten, and I mean, I'm always like, God, I hope that cat doesn't start like scratching the Elvis stuff up.
Especially the albums or records. We're afraid that she might just get to them. She's very energetic right now. She's only I think 2.5 months, maybe.
She's just a baby.
She's a baby.
Yeah.
So she's got all this energy, and she just runs everywhere. And as soon as she gets close to any Elvis item, we freak out. Yeah. So.
Oh, real quick,
Huh?
Mari.
Yes.
I want to say this real quick. I had a picture made with that chicken. That was all. I mean, I had a picture made with that chicken. That was all.
What are you talking about?
I mean, she got pregnant by Polaroid camera.
Okay.
So anyway,
Where's that
Hold on.
book at, honey? So you can show it. I know you guys seen the pop-up book, but I thought it's so cute to show you guys for those who haven't seen it. And maybe you're thinking about maybe getting somebody a nice little gift.
I got two. We got two
It's
pop-up books. Are they both right there? We got like an Elvis one, and then we have a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame one. You want both?
Yes. So we can show both. I do like the Elvis and I do like the rock and roll. Which one are you going to show first? And you guys, somebody came to visit.
Uh-oh. See, I told you he was gonna mess. He wants to mess with the Elvis.
Well, he wants
memorabilia.
it's because he always wants
Look
a
at
hug.
yeah. I saw. He's trying to.
He always wants a hug.
Damn.
He's my baby.
The way he looks at me sometimes.
Sorry, you guys. He always wants attention. Say hi to Gordo. Gordo, say hi. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a baby, but he's heavy.
Here we go. We got this little Rock and Roll Hall of Fame pop-up book from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay. So this is a pop-up book from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, ready. Here we go. First, we got, as you can see, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. There it is. Let me go this way. And look at this up here real quick. Let me stand up and do this. Look at this little. I'm playing the bass, man. Slap at the bass. Slap at the bass. Slap at the bass. Okay, so anyways, we're playing the bass. So that's fun and everything. Over here, we can open this up and we can learn about, Hank Williams and Lead Belly and, Woody Guthrie and everybody else. So that's what's in there. And we're going to turn the page just like Bob Seger used to do. Turn the page. Remember him?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh-oh. We got a little Elvis part. Hold on. Check this out, everybody. So there's Elvis. Let me try to get it so you can see it. There's Elvis recording at Sun Records. And then if I turn it around,
You can see the back of the studio.
you can see Sam Phillips. And he's recording Elvis.
It's pretty cool.
So that's pretty neat, right? Hold on. Let's do a reenactment. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right with you. Hold on, man. No, that's different, man. That's a pop song now, little boy. Okay. So anyway, I don't really know what he said, but so we got that. We got Elvis and everything. Look at Little Richard. hot damn, Little Richard was looking wild, wasn't he? He was a good looking dude too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Little Richard.
Little Richard was awesome.
You know. Uh-oh. Who do we got here? The Shirelles. What song did they do? Sweet Talking Guy?
No, that's Chiffons.
What did the Shirelles do?
Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Oh, well, that's a great song. So there's the Shirelles.
Yeah, I like the Chiffons. I like the Crystals.
That was the Wall of Sound. That was the Phil Spector
the
sound,
Ronettes.
right? There he is,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Phil Spector. Just don't get stuck in his house, man. You know what I mean?
I gotta do a video. I
That
gotta do
guy.
a show with those girls.
Did you ever see his hair when he started growing his hair out like that guy from,
Yeah, he looked creepy.
like that alien from, remember the Flintstones when they had the green alien?
Oh, gosh.
But anyways, this is all good right here. We got the Fab Four. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Okay, that's good. We got the Motown. There's Barry Gordy over here. Remember when Jermaine Jackson married Barry Gordy's daughter?
Yeah.
And that didn't really work out too well, did it?
No, I didn't.
But anyway.
You're upset, too.
Uh-oh. Here's Jimmy. There's Jimmy, man. Purple Haze. Hold on. Here's my Jimmy. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Move over, baby. Jimmy's coming. I don't really got a Jimmy, okay? I got no Jimmy. So there's Jimmy. And
You trying to do this? Seriously, Jimmy?
Jimmy was a wild dude. That's all I got to say. Here's the sitar, which some people think like, damn, I wish the Beatles could have used a little bit less of that. So George Harrison was getting a little wild with the sitar, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got CBGBs, where the punk rock, went crazy. You know who played at CBGBs?
I don't remember. Was
Blondie.
it Blondie?
Yeah, I think the Ramones, probably the Talking Heads, a whole bunch of people. Probably Elvis Costello. The list probably goes on and on. There's Elvis Costello right there. He's in there somewhere. But anyways. Yeah. What is this? Pink Floyd?
Is it Pink Floyd?
That looks like Pink Floyd. And there's your dude right there, Prince. Mari loves Prince.
Okay. The CBG. Yep, you were right, honey. Some of the Ramones, Talking Heads, the Patti Smith group,
Yeah.
Madonna. We did say the Ramones.
Yeah, the Talking Heads mentioned CBGBs in one of their songs.
Yeah, they do.
I don't remember which song.
But yeah, a lot of artists play there.
Oh, let's get this Elvis book.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to move down a little bit. Oh, that's really cool too. Elvis Treasures.
Yeah, I like it.
This is full of all kinds of cool stuff.
That way you can show you. Cool.
You want to open it, or you want me to do it?
You're doing your thing. Are you getting tired? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got to open it. Which way? This way?
I think so.
There it is, everybody.
I don't know if you guys could see it.
Remember the old tour? It was like, welcome to Elvis Presley's Graceland. There it is. That's really neat. Let's go to the next page. Uh-oh. You are now entering the living room.
It almost looks like it's 3D, but it's so cool.
Let's take you guys into the living room. Hold on.
You guys get in there.
Now you're in the living room.
It's so cute.
Notice the 15-foot couch.
15. Damn.
Hey.
Notice the stains on the rug. No, just kidding. There are no stains. You imagine if there was like stains or something.
Yeah.
Notice the big stain that was there since 1950. Oh no, when did he do it? He moved into 50s or 60s.
Elvis purchased Graceland in 1957
Shoot.
at the age of 21. Am I right or am I wrong?
You sounded like Chandler, am I right?
Graceland was the home of Dr. and Mrs. Thomas More,
Right. It's
and
so
it was
cool.
named after their great aunt Grace Tooth. So there we go, the living room, right?
Let me be like those people. Yes, ladies
Uh-oh.
and gentlemen, please refrain from video recording. We do not allow that.
I got to
in
make sure I
Graceland.
close the page correctly. You know, we got
If you're going to use a camera, we advise no flashing at this.
no flash photography,
No video recording.
or is how they always say it. Hey, no flash photography.
Right.
You're going to ruin the artifacts. Oh,
This is so cool.
you guys have never gotten to actually get in here before like this.
You guys
So
are
ready?
getting in the kitchen. Is that
It's
it?
going to get wild in here. Ready?
Let me set up if I got to do the little.
Let's get in there.
Oh yeah.
Open the fridge, Mari.
Gotta open the fridge.
Open the fridge up.
Let's see what they got in there.
Damn, it would have been cool if Tiny E was over here.
Oh, too bad we can't open up the other side.
Oh, Mari.
Wait.
Hold on. Where's Tiny E?
We're signing.
I usually don't do this, but go get Tiny E, man.
Okay,
Go get him.
I'm gonna go see if he's available.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Damn, this is like a whole new thing now. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Hold on. Damn, this is like I usually don't do special effects in front of people. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hot damn, man. It's 3 a.m. I'm at Graceland. Wait a minute, man. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me get over here. Hold on. Fix my arms real quick.
Is it this lighting that's gonna be
Just
turned?
tilt it that way.
Hold on,
Right there.
guys.
Right there. Leave it right there. That's perfect.
Ready?
Hold on. Hold on. Hot damn, man. Where's Mary Jenkins at? Mary, fix me a peanut butter banana sandwich. Come on, man. Where's Mary Jenkins? Hot damn, man. I don't see Mary Jenkins. Hold on. Let me go to the fridge. Let me go over to the fridge. What do we got? Oh, there's some belly wash, man. That's good. I got belly wash. I got Mountain Valley spring water. Oh, man, who bought this Miracle Whip, man? I said get mayonnaise. Okay, hold on. Well, hold on. Let me close this up. Close up this fridge real quick. What's in the cabinets? Oh, man. Hell, there ain't nothing to eat here. Come on. Hey, somebody call up GK, man. We're going to the Crystals. Come on. Let's go get some Crystal Burgers. Let's go. TCB.
Crystal
So-
Burger.
Okay, everybody. There we go. Elvis, man, back at Graceland for the first time in over 20 years. So,
This is so cool.
hold on, man. Is this the TV room?
It's the TV room.
Oh, hot damn almighty, Mari. Hold on. Let me close the fridge. Hold it. Get it close like that. No. Come this way.
This way.
Hold it right there.
Okay.
You got it?
I've got it.
Tilt it just like that so there's no glare. Ready? Oh, man. Hot damn, man. I heard the Buffalo Bills are playing tonight. Hey, man, put the movie screen up, man. The Buffalo Bills is on. I'm going to watch that and Johnny Carson and an episode of Bonanza all at the same time, man. So everything. I got this TCB put on the wall. But, one night we were flying on the Lisa Marie and I was, trying to do a logo and everything. And the lightning struck. And then Priscilla, she says that she came up with TCB and everything, but I don't know. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. Anyway, I got to go. I hear Lisa Marie in the background. So there you go. Elvis
Has left the media room.
he's left the
TV room.
TV room. Ready? Oh, damn, man. He's the jungle room.
Oh, yeah, he's got to do a session there.
Uh-oh.
Is he doing a session?
Yeah, he's got to do a session. Hold on. Jungle room.
Okay, let's see.
Let's
see. Like I think.
Yeah, here we go. The jungle room. Here we go. In the twilight glow, I see her, blue eyes crying in the rain. Oh, hot damn, man, the acoustics are all messed up in here. Something happened to the ceiling in the jungle room. Where's the carpeting? Oh, the hell with it. Oh, well. Somebody got rid of the ceiling, man. There's no acoustics. So anyway,
Let's do this.
let's see what's next, Mari.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
what's this?
damn, man. No, we can't bring him back for this. If we had an Anne Margaret doll, we'd bring him back. And
We
he'd
had
be
the
like,
we had the
you know.
Priscilla Barbies.
Do you know what Elvis called Anne Margaret? You know what he called her?
What?
Damn, if my memory serves right, I thought he called her Thumper.
The heck is that?
Didn't he call her Thumper?
For what?
I think that's what he called
I
her.
know why. Okay. These actually.
Well, yeah, these things open. What do we got? We got Elvis's case. He's ready to go on tour. So these are all his scarves right here in the case. So that's pretty cool. But you know,
That's so cute. It's got like little pictures of his karate.
yeah,
And I think these are his, what is it?
Elvis and Nixon.
His
That's
badges.
his DAA badge.
His DA badge. I don't know if you can see like that.
Hold on. Let me get it up here. So just so you know, I'm a federal narcotics agent. So if I need to pull somebody over, or you know, I'll do whatever I got to do to, you know, serve and protect. Anyway,
That's so cute.
can I tell you a story real quick, Mari?
Mhm.
Real quick. Hold on. Let me get this back in here. So, real quick. One time, I was on tour in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We were driving along, you know, in my Cadillac and everything. And I looked out the window. I seen two guys fighting each other. And they were fighting. They were drop kicking each other, you know, punching each other in the head and everything. I jumped right out of the car, and I broke up the fight. And then when I got back in, by the time I got back in the car and drove off, those guys were shaking hands and basically smooching each other. They just couldn't believe it, man. They couldn't believe it. The king saved the day and everything. So that's my story of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Okay, TCB.
What?
Anyway.
Okay. This is different. Ooh, look at all his little.
Or was it Madison? Damn, it was Madison, Wisconsin.
I thought it was Madison, but I was like, well, you know more than
Well,
I do. I
Well,
was
you're
like,
right.
well,
It was Madison. It was Madison.
look, this is cool, you guys. It's got like the little stage, his costumes, his guitars. This is so cute.
What? Real quick. Hold that up, Mari. Real quick. I don't know. For those of you in the back that cannot see, this is an owl. I'm just telling you this because you helped pay for it. Okay.
Where does it look like it's happening?
That one got bent. Yeah, that one got bent, Mari. Well, these
I was
pop-up
like-
books aren't
I know.
perfect.
I was like, what the heck is that? It's all bent. Okay. And then this is, I think this
The
is so
meditation
cute.
garden. Yeah.
The meditation garden, you guys. Look at the details on that. Are they able to see that?
Yeah, they can see it. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's like the detail that, you know, so much detail in these pop-up books. I think they look so realistic too.
Yeah.
It's so, and it's exactly like, you know, replicas, obviously, right?
Well, they use real photos.
They use the real folders. So yeah, it's so cute.
Pretty cool.
I always like this picture at the back. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you know, I just reminded me of that. Where's that mausoleum where we seen where he was first buried?
Oh, Forest Hill.
In Forest Hill. Did you receive something from them?
I did.
That's-
In the mail.
Did you show them? Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's in the other room.
Speaking of the mausoleum,
I was a little freaked out when I got this mail.
me too. I was like, how did they get your name? I don't remember.
Well, I didn't realize it was from them.
You signed, right? Didn't we sign? We signed that book.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I was thinking about the mausoleum. I don't know, this meditation garden reminded me of. And I think something that struck out to me, or actually stuck out to me, was that what I didn't like was that people were starting to write on the walls. Um, did you notice that?
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's like very disrespectful.
Yeah, there were like probably like 5 or 6
People-
little things where
yeah,
people
they're
started writing.
writing their names.
This
and
place
it's
just
like,
got
renovated,
renovated.
right? And they're starting to start putting names. It
Yeah.
looks so
You
tacky.
can't write on everything,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what? Sometimes I would feel, I don't know, you guys are going to say this, but I don't want to say it this way, but sometimes I feel like even the wall outside of Graceland is tacky. I don't know, but my heart is with him, and my heart feels like it's just like something memorial, and people want to write their names like we did, right?
I like that, but
then
sometimes
I feel
you don't have to
is-
use like spray paint.
Yeah, sometimes I feel
You know?
it is a little. I don't know. It maybe it's just me, but yeah, I felt
got
that
this
the
in the mail.
mausoleum was a little bit tacky. Like they should not be writing their name. That's so disrespectful. I thought, but you guys might think differently, right?
So I got this mail the other day.
So, what does Elvis say?
So
So,
but moving on. So everything. How many of you have seen the movie Blue Hawaii? So I got this the other day in the mail, and I look up here and it says funeral home.
I know. I got scared. I'm like, who the heck is contacting you from the funeral home?
I'm like,
like,
well,
oh my
this cannot
gosh.
be good.
No,
I know I'm
that's
getting
scary.
older, but now I'm starting to get funeral home stuff.
And then I thought Adam's trying to go to Memphis and be buried over there without me.
No, but it turns out, it's from the Forest Lawn Cemetery in Memphis. Let's see what it says. Thank you, Adam Holbrook, for visiting the newly renovated historic Abbey Mausoleum at Forest Hill Memorial Park, Midtown Memphis. We hope to see you back in January as we pay tribute to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. We honored his passing in August. We will honor his, what does it say, earthly birthday at this time. Let's see. Yeah, it is our mission at Forest Hill to create supportive spaces where individuals and families can find solace, meaning, and hope in the midst of loss. Yeah, so this is really cool.
Very nice.
You know,
we skipped some of that. I mean,
I skipped a little bit.
personal information. We don't need to give that person's name out, but yeah,
there was a really nice lady at the.
Very helpful. That's someone that she was the one that was guiding us to find Uncle. Was he Vester?
Uncle Vester's grave.
We were trying so hard, you guys. We try. We were.
I mean, we know about like where the area where it is.
But it was so freaking hot.
It was hot.
It was so hot that day.
There was no shade over there.
And we were just burning up, and we're like, we're gonna find you, Uncle Vester. We did not.
We never found him. So as we're driving out, we're like, "We're sorry, Uncle Vester,"
because she told us not once, she told us twice where he is buried at, and we still could not find.
We'll be back next year, Uncle Vester.
But it was freaking hot, so we were sorry we couldn't find Uncle Vester.
Yeah, and then
what?
I didn't even think about the fact that Bill Haley is in there. Not sorry, not Bill Haley.
No,
Bill Black.
You told me that when we were leaving, and we're like,
yeah.
So we have to go back. So yeah. So
I'm getting my bills confused.
Hopefully next time we go. I'm already planning. Next time.
We have to go to Tupelo though.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We have to. We are. I think that's probably our next is where we're going to Tupelo. I think we have to go there.
Tupelo is awesome.
It's awesome. I've never been there, you guys, so we'll be taking you guys along. And of course, we'll be doing a live out there. Obviously, I think that would be a good thing to do since, I've never been out there. I think Laura, I don't know if she's still here. Laura, you've been to Tupelo, right? And I think some of you have as well. Just want to know what you guys thought of the what is it, little town? It's not a city, right? It's town.
I guess it's a town.
Town since it's little, or is it?
It's not that little.
City. I'm always confused. Like, is it a city or is it a town?
It's not a city like Memphis. I mean, I guess you would say it's a town.
It's a town. Yeah. And then it was pretty cool. This has nothing to do with Elvis. It's more of Jerry Lee. Adam showed me the cool, the statue that they just made for Jerry Lee.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
And where is that? Missouri? Was it?
No, South Haven, Mississippi.
Mississippi. Oh, gosh, Missouri, Mississippi. That's cool. And I would like to go see Jerry Lee's, what is it, little monument.
I just
Little-
read. I didn't read the whole article because we were getting ready to go on live, but they're starting to give tours now of his house.
Oh, that'd be so
I think
awesome.
they just let some people in there today.
Yeah.
So
I really want to go. Best that she really wants to go. It's been a very nice town. It's very nice town. You've been there, Jen? Yeah. I've never
what's
been there.
cool
Laura
about
said
it
it's nice
is they
too.
have these cool plaques in every like historical Elvis spot.
Yeah.
There's a really cool plaque that tells you, you know, like what Elvis did in that spot, like
Oh,
where he went to
cool.
school,
Yeah.
where he used to eat,
Nice.
where he bought his first guitar.
Yeah.
So you could, you know, you get this little map and you could drive all over Tupelo checking out the Elvis sites.
It's pretty cool.
And then they have these really cool statues.
Yeah. I've
You
never
know.
been there. Wanda said she's never been there either, but we'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be nice to go. Like I said, I love to go visit there.
I'll tell you
Yeah.
what, though. The next time we go to Memphis and Tupelo, Little Elvis is coming with.
Little Alice has to go.
Because Little Elvis, just imagine Little Elvis like at the gates of Graceland,
Yeah.
you know?
We thought about that all
Yeah.
late, you guys. It was funny. We
Yeah,
were like,
yeah.
and then somebody mentioned that like we should just buy another. But I'm thinking that would have been the same if we would have bought a new little Elvis out there.
Yeah, because when we got to Memphis, we thought, oh, we should have brought Little Elvis.
We thought all late. I'm like, darn it, we didn't bring Lil E with
But
us.
we couldn't find one when we were down there.
No, and we couldn't find one exactly. We're trying to find one that would be
Yeah.
exactly like him, and we couldn't find one. Yeah.
I mean, I do have other Elvises that are the same doll,
But the
but
face,
with different jumpsuits.
But even you showed us. I mean, you showed.
No,
our
I
friends.
mean, I have
Some of
this
them did
exact
not-
same doll, but with like the
different. Yeah.
different jumpsuits.
Maybe you should do that. The different jumpsuits. I think.
Well, those
I'm trying
dolls.
to encourage you.
Those dolls are in.
I told you.
They're in
guys,
the boxes.
He won't budge, you guys.
Well, I can't take them out of the
You
box.
can't take 'em out of the box. But if you have more than one, you can. You technically
Yeah,
should.
yeah.
Yeah, he won't budge, you guys. He only belongs at the gates. Do people ever notice you pulling him out? Yes, Wanda. And they looked at us weird. I think today we actually went
We
to
went to a car show.
our car show. So we're doing Little E, a trip to the car show, right?
So Little E was walking all over the car show, checking out cars.
But there was a few gentlemen that know Adam, and they're like, "There's Little E."
yeah, Little E.
Little
There's
E's here.
Little E. Yeah.
And they can't wait for the short to come out. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
So he's been
we
out.
still have Little E goes to the car show.
Yeah.
We still have Little E goes to the mall.
Yeah, we still have some more shorts.
We're going to do Little E gives a tour of the AM Vintage Elvis collection.
Yeah, and he'll be at Laura's been there before at the house of what is it? Old School Pizza. We're thinking about him ordering.
That's
some
my
pizza.
brother's restaurant. Little E's
Oh.
gonna go get some pizza. Yeah.
So yeah, he's traveling. He's going places.
Yeah. He still needs to go to the Goodwill,
Yeah,
which was gonna happen today, but I just
yeah he wasn't feeling.
sometimes I don't feel like taking Little E out and bringing him everywhere.
Adam feels. I know. I felt bad for Adam because obviously Adam is. It's kind of hard to maneuver Little E, because if I do it right, if I'm maneuvering, you could see clearly. You can see my hand. So he would have. He has to do it in a sense where he's just filming right, the little upper body or the little torso. So I was like, why am I always doing this? I'm like, well, I can't do it. So. But it's doing very well. Like I said, he's doing well on TikTok. I'm surprised, but he's not really liked on YouTube for some reason. I don't know. Poor Little E. His fan base is on TikTok. Everybody wants to. Oh, and they want him to go live. That's going to be a challenge.
He's gonna go live on TikTok.
So we're thinking about tomorrow. He might go live on TikTok. If you guys are able to join, hopefully you'll find us. But yeah, we're thinking about he's going to go live on TikTok, and it's just going to be Little E. So nobody else. I'm not going to be there. I'm thinking maybe I might just introduce him, but then that's it. I'm going to dart and just read him the questions, and then Little E's going to be the one responding. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Adam and Madi. Yesterday, I bought some more records from my friend's store. He's sells Elvis Presley's first record for $20.
Oh,
First press and other records for $10 each. I'm so happy.
that's awesome.
Awesome. Lily.
Adding to the collection.
Adding to your collection. Nice. Well, that would be so funny. Yeah. I'll be laughing like Elvis. Oh, you like it? You like it, Elvis on TikTok? Yeah, he's so cute. He does well. Like I say, he's doing very well. A lot of people like Little E. They say he's making their day. Little E makes them smile. I was like surprised. Today we did the short with him just cruising down cruising down the highway.
Yeah, just cruising.
So we actually added one of our good songs that we like from what's it, Big Al? What's his name?
Big Al Downing,
I think.
Downing.
So if you guys haven't checked him out, it's pretty cool. He's very retro.
Big Al Downing is a country and western singer from like the 60s, but he's black. And the only black country guy I've ever heard of from the 60s was Charlie Pride.
Yeah, but this guy is
and all of a sudden we heard of this guy and we're like, how come we never heard of him before?
He's awesome. Like you guys got to check him out. If you guys watch the Little E short, we put one of the songs that we like, and it fits well obviously with the little short, right? He's seen highway signs and stuff. I think it's called Highway Signs. And it's really
Big Al Downing, right?
Yeah. And we're trying to give props to him too, Big Al, because that's an awesome song.
Yeah.
And
he should be more famous.
I think he should be more famous. Right? I don't think he got enough credit.
I think he started out like kind of doing R&B.
He did.
And then by the time like the late 60s, early 70s came around, he started doing country.
Which he fits that genre really well. I mean, you could tell he's got it in his voice. He's got that country accent. I mean, and he's awesome. His songs are great. You guys should check them out. Thank you, Lydia. Please send us pictures. Wanda, thank you so much. Yes, he's getting a great response. If you go to Memphis, Mafia Kid, Danny and his wife live in Tupelo, and if you text them, they will have dinner for you. Wow.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome, too.
Yeah.
To get a good maybe an interview with him. Be awesome. That would be great.
But but when we do this, we're gonna say, hey, Jennifer told us to call.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna give you props, Jeff.
Yeah. Jennifer told us. So we're doing this.
Oh gosh. I'm kind of nervous now. Tupelo sounds like
Tupelo's fun.
How far is that from Memphis?
What I remember, it's maybe like an hour and 20 mints from Memphis.
An hour and 20 minutes from Memphis? So. If you guys go to Memphis?
I can't remember. We used to go there quite a bit when I was younger.
None more?
It's probably been about 10 years since I've been to Tupelo. Let me get a cord. We're gonna die. Our computer's gonna die. We're not gonna die. We're gonna be around for a while. But
I don't think anybody.
Our computer.
Honey, I don't think anybody cared.
Hey, Marty.
Like it's 90. Oh, it's 90 minutes. Wow. So an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I guess that's doable.
It's not bad.
They did that with me. Their channel on YouTube is Memphis Mafia Kid. Yeah. It's cool. We listen to them and we watch their videos sometimes. So they got interesting topics sometimes.
We live Elvis. That's their thing that they always say.
Yeah. Gosh, I still can't believe Riley was in Memphis. That still like haunts me, I guess.
Yeah, at first nobody really knew, like, why is Riley in Memphis? I saw these photos.
Yeah.
I know Lacey saw him where Riley was on the plane.
Well, before you say that, Frederick's not here. He's usually in here, right? You guys know Frederick. I call him Rick.
He knows everything about Riley.
He knows everything. And he said, which gets me kind of ticked off right now, is that he did send us a message telling us that Riley was going to be there. But for some reason,
it got taken down, right?
YouTube took it down. So you know what? I feel like YouTube probably doesn't like us.
They don't want us to
They
connect
don't want
with
us
Riley.
to connect. They don't want us to blow up. They don't want us to go anywhere with this shit. So yeah, I was so mad when Frederick's like, yeah, he's like, I wanted to let you know. And he's like, YouTube took it down. I'm like, are you serious? We could have had the chance.
That would have
to
been such a great
meet
time to
Riley.
be at the guest house.
We would have seen her. We would have been taking pictures with her.
Yeah.
We would have mentioned everybody that liked her on this channel. Oh my gosh, that would have been nice. Don't worry, we'll meet you, Riley, one day. That is our goal.
We've met all the other Presleys.
Well,
You're next on the list.
Did.
You're next on the list, Riley.
You did, not me. Darn it.
We just want to talk.
Hi, Nameless Wonder. Ooh, wow. Nice to meet you, sir. Glad you're here so much. Join us. We are talking about, obviously, we talk about anything related to Elvis Presley, retro, you name it. I was talking about the Beatles earlier, and everybody shut me down for it. Everybody likes more of Elvis, but we like pretty much anything that's retro. So please welcome. And everybody, please welcome Nameless Wonder. And feel free to let us know what your name is if you like. If you don't, we'll just call you by your handle, and that's fine with us.
Do you know what Jerry Lee Lewis's parents' names were?
No, let me know. What?
Do you know?
No, I don't. Why?
I just wondered.
Do you know?
I've been listening to. I've always known what his parents' names were, but
Then what are they?
you want me to tell you right now?
Well, why did you ask me? What does that have to do with?
Well, I just wondered, but I mean, maybe some of our viewers might want to chime in on that. It's just a random thing that popped into my head.
Yeah,
I've been thinking a little bit about
knows,
Jerry Lee.
If anybody knows, then yeah.
Jerry Lee's been on my mind. The killer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get Lisa Marie's book, Marionette? We haven't. Obviously, we ordered it, right? But we haven't got it yet. When is that going to come in?
It comes in October next month. Yeah.
Hopefully, we get a notice with that. Have you been keeping tabs? Don't you got like?
Well, that special airs on what, the 8th of October? Is that when it airs? The 8th, I believe so.
I don't remember.
And the book comes out around that time. I don't remember the exact date.
What a Nameless Wonder. I haven't been on in a while. Having an awful day. My real name's well, I'm so sorry you're having an awful day. Hopefully we can cheer you up in some way. But we welcome you as always. And thank you for coming back if you haven't been here for a while. Thank you so much, Mariah. But we're here to cheer you up. Hopefully we can bring a smile to you.
We try.
Goofing off here. Trying to make somebody happy. Or at least smile for at least a little bit.
I'm going to tell you Jerry Lee's parents' name.
Oh, gosh. Just tell me.
Elmo. His dad was Elmo.
Like the little red thing?
Elmo.
Little
and his mom, I
little
believe, was Mimi. Mimi wasn't her like birth name.
Elmo.
They called her Mimi.
Elmo and
I
Mimi.
forget what her real name was, but it was
wow.
Elmo and Mimi. Yeah. From Faraday, Louisiana. Yeah. When, in that movie, Great Balls of Fire.
Oh, gosh.
Real quick. Dennis Quaid wasn't he always chewing gum and blowing bubbles?
Yeah, but what's up with this head movement? I did not like.
He had this thing where he was always like.
The head,
he did this thing where he had his arms back.
Yeah.
My name's Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay. Between him, I know you're going to laugh. Between his version and the guy that did Walk the Line, who's better?
What do you mean?
Who portrayed?
What's Jerry Lee?
Yeah. Which one did you like better? I don't even say neither. But if you were to pick,
Dennis
who
Quaid did better than the guy from Walk the Line.
Why?
Well, Dennis Quaid was kind of doing a caricature of Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was doing a little bit of like how JerryLee talked a little bit.
A little bit? Who are you referring to? Dennis Quaid?
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah. Okay.
The guy from Walk the Line, I remember, I don't think he was really doing any like.
I don't think he was. You're right. I don't think he was even trying to imitate him. I think he was just doing his own. I don't know. I just felt that way. His little own interpretation of what Jerry. I don't know. For some reason, that's how I looked at it. I don't know. Like it wasn't even Jerry. That's probably why I hate to say this here. That's probably why I liked him because I didn't think he was doing Jerry.
I've never seen anybody do it like. I'm not talking about like performers, but like in a movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody do like a good Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna
It's
find
just,
it.
I don't know.
Walk the Line Jerry Lee was awful. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, man?
We talked about you earlier. Nice to see
Good
you.
to see you.
And there's one. Thank you. And oh, she's talking to Wanda. It says, I just saw the new Reagan movie with Queen. Did you?
How was that?
And Mariah, we're actually close to Dixon.
Yeah.
Where I guess Reagan's house.
It was his boyhood home.
Childhood home was there. And Quaid was supposed to be there. And
When's he going to be there? Did we miss it?
did we miss it already? Well, we were supposed to go out there. I don't know if we
Let me
missed
check.
it. I'm going to be so mad if we
We
missed
might
it.
have missed it. I'll check.
But we really wanted to go because he was going to have kind of, what was he going to have? Like a
Quaid was going to be
Like
there
a-
for something.
like a little meet and greet kind of thing, or more or less like he's going to talk and you're just going to listen. So,
Dennis Quaid.
but that would have been awesome to hear him speak about the movie and stuff. And I heard that the resemblance is there, right? It's like he's got a really great resemblance to.
It already happened.
It
Yeah.
happened, right? Darn it! Yeah, Dennis has a band called the Sharks that plays the James Dean Fest a lot. I met him. He's so nice. I think he's actually a nice. I mean, he always seems pleasant, like during interviews. So I'm sure he was like that in person. So that's awesome, man. You get to meet him. Darn.
Do you remember when Dennis Quaid was on the Ellen DeGeneres show?
Who?
Ellen.
Yeah,
Remember Ellen?
Yeah.
She would.
Yeah.
He would be wearing an earpiece.
Yeah.
And she'd be in the studio,
Did you guys watch
and he'd
that?
go to like Dunkin' Donuts or like Starbucks or whatever.
And she tells him to do things, and he does
And
it.
yeah, so whatever she said into the earpiece, he would say.
So I think at one point
He walks into
She told him to say,
walks into the restaurant.
Dennis, it's Dennis. What do you say? It's Quaid or
Yeah,
something.
Dennis Quaid is here. You know,
Dennis
Dennis
would like,
Quaid would
or
like,
like a drink or
yeah,
something.
would like a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
everybody's looking at him like
They're like, what the hell?
crazy.
Like that is Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
that was funny. Yeah.
Waylon Jennings was his name. The actor, right? Of the one that played Jerry Lee, right? Was that his name, honey? Waylon or no? Or is that somebody else?
Was it Waylon Jennings' son, Shooter Jennings?
No, maybe no. That's not him. Where is it at?
Well, Waylon Jennings.
Waylon
Is there more
Jennings
than is there
is
more
more
than
like-
one Waylon Jennings? Because Waylon Jennings
is the guy from
is the classic.
yeah, it's
from,
the
you know,
classic from
country.
the ones with Johnny Cash, right?
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
It's right here. You know Waylon Jennings? He did.
He
Well,
did,
it's the same old tune.
yeah,
fiddle
and he
guitar.
played with Johnny, right?
Where do they take it from here?
What is his name?
Rhinestone
No, his name
suits,
is no.
new
His name
shiny
is
cars.
no.
It's been the same way for years. We need a change.
You know that song?
Somebody told me when I pulled
It's
into
Waylon
Nashville.
Payne, sweetie. Waylon Payne.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm like, I know it's a Waylon, but I'm like, Jennings is the one with the guy that
Waylon
comes up with
Payne,
Johnny
yeah.
Cash, right? Okay, Jerry Lee was awful. Walk the Line. Elvis was, oh yes. And then when he's eating the chili fries. Do you guys remember when he's eating the chili fries?
Oh man, chili fries, really?
He's like, he was talking to Johnny, Joaquin, who played Johnny Cash, and I was like, yeah, that Elvis looks so cheesy.
You know what I didn't like? I don't know. Was it the Johnny Cash movie or one of those movies? They have Elvis in there, and he gives pills to somebody.
Yeah. It's Johnny Cash. Just
Yeah,
Walk the Line.
I don't. To me, I don't buy that at all. As far as I've ever been concerned, like Elvis didn't even really get into the pills until he got into the army.
Yeah.
I don't think he was passing out pills in the 50s to
They
Johnny Cash. You know what I mean?
they made it sound like he was
Yeah, I
like,
don't really-
he was the one that was going around
I
and
don't
giving
think so.
people. He's like, yeah, that Elvis kid or something. He's a real wild guy. I'm thinking to myself, really?
Come on now.
I don't think so, buddy. We saw Reagan too. Dennis Quaid was great. Oh, you did too, Beth? Awesome. William Penn did a good movie called Crazy. Yes, that's the one. Yeah,
No,
we
that
mentioned
was
him.
good.
That's
That was
a really
the
good
Hank
one.
Garland story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, man, that was a great movie. I love that movie. And I think he did a good. I like him as the actor. Like I said, I only liked him when he did Walk the Line. I thought he was funny. Don't think about. Oh, where's my Lacey? Lacey knows this. Don't think about touching it. No, don't sing about touching it. Don't think about singing about touching it.
Is that from Walk the Line?
Yeah. He's like, we're all gonna die. See. And then I like when Reese June, she plays June, she's like, am I gonna die, Jerry Lee? Am I going to hell? And he's like, no, June, you're beautiful. You see, I love that movie.
Well, Jerry Lee always felt like, they were all going to go to hell for doing the
Oh,
singing,
right, yeah.
you know.
Yeah. But I mean, just the way he talked was just cute. His little accent. I don't know.
You guys got to
No worries,
listen.
Mariah. Yeah, we kind of messed up too with the Waylon. No worries.
Real quick, guys, you guys got to go on YouTube one of these days and look up Jerry Lee, Sam Phillips argument, where they're arguing about heaven and hell and
Yeah.
saving your soul, and it's a great video. So
Yeah. Mike said, I'm loving your Waylon singing. Wanda, well, Adam, I have started to listen to Rory Gallagher, who was one of the guitarists who played on Jerry Lee's London album. Like the movie Great Balls of Fire.
that's awesome.
Rory Gallagher. Why does that name sound familiar? Who was one of the guitarists who played Jerry Lee's London album? Did he play with somebody? I don't know why I'm thinking he played with somebody else. Maybe that made me mad too. He wasn't into pills. Yeah, they made him sound like he was one of the addicts. I just didn't like that. The insinuation that it was just him doing the pills. And he's the one that's responsible for Johnny getting into the pills, right? Tired of hearing about Elvis and the pills. Yep, I don't believe he understood the harms in the sound. I don't think anybody did. Did you ever read about the wives and why he's called the killer? Rory Gallagher died young.
Yeah, I don't think Jerry Lee killed any of his wives. I'm sorry, I don't think so. Okay, so he shot his bass player. What's the big deal? You know what I mean?
Supposedly Elvis was introduced to pills in the army when he had to do guard duty. That's what I heard. He got into the army, but again, you guys too, I also feel like because of his mom's death too, like he had to do something. I felt like he was trying to numb the pain, and I'm gonna go deep. But I feel like there's a lot that goes into why he took those pills. I don't think it's just like, let me just experiment, right? I think he was just trying to help himself. Shoot, who knows?
And real quick about Jerry Lee, I'm pretty sure that the nickname Killer, I think Jerry Lee got that long before any of his wives ended up dying.
Oh, I agree.
And Jerry Lee, not only did he have that nickname Killer, Jerry Lee called everybody Killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
supposedly Elvis was let's see, Lacey's got hearts. Nameless one. Mariah said, I understand. I can't imagine the stress of supporting all those people. Yeah, he had a lot of stress. I think he had too much riding on him. And I think also too, like I said, the death of mom. He obviously took it very hard. And you imagine the concentration. He had to really concentrate. I think this just too much all over the place. It's like, you imagine being in the army, you are Elvis, right? And you have to do your duties, and everybody's like, oh, he's Elvis. Like, I'm sure they probably gave him slack there, and probably jealous of him in there. And
in one of those movies, or it might be the Elvis TV series, which was called Elvis the Early Years.
Yeah.
There's this scene where Elvis has to go to the army.
Mm-hmm.
So, or it might be from the Jerry Lee Lewis movie. I don't remember, but there's that scene where Elvis has to go to the army, and Elvis is really depressed, and he's dressed in his army uniform.
Yeah.
And he decides to stop at Sun Records late at night, just out of the blue, just to reminisce, you know what I mean? So he stops at Sun Records and he walks in, and Jerry Lee's sitting there alone. And all of a sudden, Elvis looks at Jerry Lee and he says, take it all. And then he walks out.
That's so cheesy.
Take it all, man. Like, Elvis felt like, it's over. I got to go to the army, man. Jerry Lee, take it.
I wonder, if Jerry Lee was around at that time. I always wonder, like, did Jerry Lee ever watch these movies and say, I didn't do that? Even with Dennis Quaid movie, what did he say?
They said Jerry Lee did not like that movie.
He did not.
No. I mean, he did the soundtrack for it.
He did?
But he did not like the way Dennis Quaid, made him look.
You look ridiculous. I
He
did not
looked like
like
a-
the head movements.
He was like a clown.
yes,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
that's it. That's the word. He just like his head movements. I just was looking at it like that's horrible.
Yeah.
It just no.
And
Listen,
I guess Winona Ryder wasn't bad.
yeah, she's a great.
She was
actor.
okay
I like
in her
I like
part, I
Winona.
guess.
Wanda said he was pretty lost when his mom died, and then off to the army for him. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I agree. And he was so young, you know. I think it was hard for him. He had a lot of pressure, and then you still have to put on the act like you're okay and keep going. And,
But I think that's why he kept a lot of those guys around him, the Memphis Mafia.
yeah, in
You
a
know.
sense, I feel like those guys were kind of like his mask. I don't know. He masks a lot of things in front of those guys. I think.
It kept him.
It kept him going.
He had his own little like real like world right
Yeah.
there,
for sure.
and a lot of those guys he knew from the early years,
Yeah.
so he could trust that group of people.
But those are distractions. I feel like that's what pills were for him, and that's what got him through. And unfortunately, that was not probably a good thing for him. But I mean, we all don't know what he went through, and I don't blame him in a sense. But I feel bad that wasn't. I mean, that was probably his only way of dealing with the pain, or grief or whatever he was going through.
Yeah.
Pressure, right? Adam, did you ever read the book Elvis by Albert Goldman? Absolutely awful book.
I never read it because I just heard bad things about it,
Yeah.
and I also know my dad was a huge Beatles fan,
Mm-hmm.
and Albert Goldman also wrote a really like horrible book about John Lennon. So I just know Albert Goldman as the guy that like writes books about entertainers where he like trashes them. So yeah, I never really.
Sounds like there's somebody on YouTube.
I got an Albert Goldman book years ago, an Elvis one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never did read it.
Hi, Mystic. It's been a while, Mystic. It's been a while. Mariah said, watch the 60 Minutes made after Jerry Lee's last wife. He had beat her awful just before she drowned mysteriously. It was too crazy.
Yeah, you know what?
Mariah, when it comes to Jerry Lee, you're going to have a hard time convincing Adam that he did something bad.
Well, the thing is everybody's got a story, and we don't know what's true and what's not.
Nope.
And Jerry Lee isn't here to defend himself. So I got to defend Jerry Lee because, I just...
I'm not proud, but I went through a pill. Just wanted to sleep. I lost 4 close relatives in 1 year, and I lost it, so I understand it. Also, I saw relatives' dreams, and it was all I had. Sorry to hear that,
Yeah.
sweetie. And that's, like I said, we're not here to judge you or anything,
No.
but we hope that...
But fortunately, it seems like you overcame it.
Yeah, you're here.
And you're here to talk about it.
And to me, that shows that you're
Yeah.
very resilient. So, and I hope that you, even today, you have that support system. And I hope you're finding ways to talk about it, which you're doing it now. So that's very brave of you. And we appreciate that. So, but I hope you do have that support system. So it's difficult. And I'm glad you're not doing that right now. I hope you don't do the pills and find other ways to cope. Healthy ways. Anyway. Hey, Adam, listen, man. Elvis himself said, love the artist, not the man. And remember, Elvis didn't let him in Graceland the last time he visited. So I get it.
Well, the thing is, I don't know. Maybe Elvis wasn't even there. Or maybe Elvis didn't know Jerry Lee was at the gate. Because Jerry Lee says Elvis called him.
Yeah.
And said, hey, come to Graceland. So,
I think boys will be boys. I think they were both wild in their ways because Elvis had guns too. So, I just feel like sometimes they kind of like, I think that they were kind of, what's the word on when they, what is the word? Like when you show up in front of, like you want to show off, like you got it more. What's the word? What do you guys doing it right?
Yeah.
Like it's a front. Like I got a gun too. I'm more powerful. I feel like that they were trying to like front, right? They're gonna put up a front.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know. I just feel like, yeah, they were doing the macho thing. I think when it comes to that, like, who was more macho? Who would you say when it came to guns, the killer, or would you say Elvis?
I think
Who was more tough?
it's not about tough. It's not
Elvis
about
would shoot
tough.
at television sets.
Let's face it.
So
I don't like to
say.
talk bad about Elvis or Jerry Lee, but I think Elvis and Jerry Lee were sometimes a little bit too loose with their guns. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, let's not get too wild with those guns, Elvis and Jerry Lee. Like, Jerry Lee.
I just felt like Jerry Lee, to me.
James Brown, too.
More
that guy was a little wild with a
gun,
gun,
I hate to say
too.
this, but I think he was a little bit more crazier than Elvis.
Jerry Lee?
Yes. I don't know why I feel that way, but I feel like Jerry Lee could kick some ass. He had something about him that was a little scary to me sometimes. Like I would be afraid to, like, if I was a dude. I don't know, something about Jerry seemed like he didn't play. Like when he's telling you he's pissed off or something,
Jerry gets
you better like get away.
I loved it. Remember that video I showed you a few weeks ago where Jerry Lee, he's playing the piano, but he's really wild. And you could tell he's probably been drinking.
Yeah.
And he starts punching the piano.
Yeah.
Like he's punching it hard.
He punched the where's Luke?
Rockin' Luke.
Rockin' Luke.
Rockin' Luke, you ever punch the piano?
Oh my God. We saw Jerry just, and then he gets up and he's like stomping on it with his feet. And I'm like, oh my Lord.
It's the best.
He's awesome, but at the same time, that is freaky scary to me. Yeah. Masculinity, Mari. I couldn't even think of it. I was just calling it macho, right? I was thinking about being macho.
You know, speaking of Jerry, we always also listen to Mickey Gilley sometimes.
I love Mickey Gilley.
But you don't like that song that I do like.
No.
She's like,
stop.
You guys know the song Mari doesn't like, right?
Do they know? Do you guys know what I'm talking
about? You guys know it? Well, the girls all get prettier at closing time.
I hate that freaking song.
Well, they all begin to look like movie stars. Well, the girls all get prettier at closing time.
That is so wrong, Adam. That song is so wrong.
When the change starts taking place,
I would hate for a guy to be talking to me at like
they're the fallen angels of the backstreet bar.
I imagine I'm at Gillies. Okay, and then you're talking to me. Adam's talking to me.
Yeah.
And then the song comes on. I'm thinking, okay, so you're probably freaking drunk. That's why I look good. I'm out. Oh, Mariah says, yeah, I don't even drink now. I'm no saint, but I'm good on that stuff now. Thanks. I'm glad to hear that. I'm very proud of you, Chelsea. It's hard. Things are hard, and grieving is one thing that we all have been through in one form or another. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be losing somebody in death, but you could lose a job, relationship could break, lose a pet, lose a house, move from town to town, right? It's grieving in every way, in every situation. So whatever you're doing, keep it up. And I'm glad you're here. So I'm glad she's here. Elvis. Oh gosh, what is this? Jerry Lee was way wilder than young Elvis. I think Elvis changed later in life, but still he had a huge heart. Jerry Lee was a wild man. I love them both so much. Right, yes, awesome. My uncle drank with Jerry Lee in the 70s, and he bought him and younger guys drinks, and he said he was awful nice, but had a bad temper. I believe that. He looked crazy. I'm telling you, he playing that piano and bam!
Yeah.
That was scary to me. Wow. I wonder if he would hallucinate when he was drinking sometimes. I wonder. Or the paranoia.
Paranoia?
Did he become paranoid, right?
Yeah.
Why would you punch a piano?
Well,
you pissed off about something. Man, this key ain't
it
working,
looks
man.
cool, though.
Luke, when you're playing your piano and you get mad because you don't get the key right, and do you want to just hit the piano?
It's not about you're mad. It becomes part of the song.
You think it's passion? What song was he singing? I forgot.
I don't even
We got.
remember.
We have
Who
to look it
knows?
up. We have to look
Maybe,
it up.
wine spodioti. I don't know.
Luke said sometimes you gotta.
You got to. Yeah.
And Mariah said, "Hey man, get better looking at 3 a.m. too." Mariah. Oh, do you guys have pets, Mariah? I have cats and rabbits. We have. Oh my gosh, we got a farm in here.
Yeah. You saw the cat. Right?
We got Gordo, which is one of our cats, our boy
Look at
cat.
this guy right here.
He's not. Gordo in Spanish is fat, but he's not fat. But it's love. We have our little new one that we added. She's a little troublemaker. She's actually sleeping upstairs. We got her.
Right now, she sleeps in a cage.
She does.
Only because we cannot have her roam in the house at night.
She jumps on the
Yeah.
curtain. She jumps on Elvis things.
So,
She might jump up here and
yeah.
break stuff. So
when we go to bed, she goes in the cage.
She-
When we wake up,
we
let
have to
her
be
out.
very vigilant with her. So when we're not around her, like right now, we have to put her somewhere contained. She's not like Gordo in any way. And we have 2 turtles, Russian turtles, right?
2 turtles.
And then we have
5 fish.
5 fish.
5 fish. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we did, and then we did have my Abby, my Chihuahua, but she passed 2 years ago. So I would like another baby Chihuahua, but I don't know yet. Nervous about that. I'm still grieving then for her. I still am. It's about rock and roll. I play guitar. You play guitar?
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Love to hear you. It'd be awesome. Thank you, Mariah. Yep. I think, like I said, grieving for everybody I don't care what anybody says, you guys. I don't judge anybody. And Adam knows that we don't judge people, but the way you cope is your business. And if that helps you get through the night, then go for it. If you want to scream and shout, go shopping. Whatever you do, just do what you got to do to get over it. I'm not saying do harmful things or unhealthy things. I'm just saying what's going to make you feel better. And if it's something that is unhealthy, then I obviously suggest that you talk to someone or find a support group. Turn to family if family isn't there, because I know family is never there sometimes. Turn to friends. Turn to some coworkers, whoever's there to hear you. I'm sorry for you lost. Yes. Anyone who sets a piano on fire while playing it, it's pretty cool. I'm like, you imagine? I could never. I'll be so mad if I burn my piano. I'm like, $500 down the drain. Where's Luke at? Luke, would you burn your piano? Would you burn your piano? You imagine, you guys, you invested all your damn money on the piano.
Well,
You
that
burn it?
wasn't. It's not like
I
Jerry
know,
Lee
but
Bur-
Jerry has like a lot of freaking pianos.
Well, what I'm saying was, it wasn't. He didn't burn his own piano. That was like the piano that they supplied for him to play.
It's true. Yeah.
I think the story goes that it was Chuck Berry and Jerry Lee, and they were performing on the same gig.
Yeah.
And they were always like in competition of who should follow who, and so it turned out that it was going to be Jerry Lee followed by Chuck Berry, and Chuck Berry was going to finish the show. Well, Jerry Lee, he didn't really like that idea, but so Jerry Lee played the hell out of the piano. He put on an awesome show.
Yeah.
The crowd was going crazy. Then Jerry Lee took out some lighter fluid, lit the piano on fire, then walked up to Chuck Berry and said, "Okay, man, go follow that." Go follow that, Chuck Berry. I'm Jerry Lee Lewis from Faraday, Louisiana.
Oh,
Damn it.
gosh.
Hot damn.
Damn. Lillian's asking, are you guys still doing podcasts? Yes, Lillian. But someone's been slacking.
You're bringing up a sore subject, man.
It's very sore for him. Not for me, for him.
Yeah. So
Lillian said,
I gotta give it my all. If I'm tired, I'm not.
Yeah, he's been very
gotta be
tired,
there.
Lillian. So we're planning. Hopefully tomorrow we gotta get our crap. We gotta get our butt in gear.
Oh, that's a good look at this. Can you imagine if Jimi Hendrix and Jerry Lee like played together and Jerry Lee set his piano on fire and then Jimi Hendrix set the guitar on fire? You know?
That's so crazy.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Mike said Jerry Lee had the #1 song on the charts at the time and was pissed that he had to follow Chuck.
Yeah. That's I'd be pissed too.
Yep. It's true.
Did you ever hear about Jerry Lee Lewis's dad and Chuck Berry?
Mm-mm.
They had a feud going on.
Is it the one you showed me last time? Did you show me?
Was it Jerry Lee's dad?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Jerry Lee and Chuck Berry, they got all kinds of history. It's like they got some wild history.
Yeah.
And then there's that footage of Little Richard talking about Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
When they played the show together in 1972 in London, and Little Richard's backstage,
Mm-hmm.
and he says Jerry Lee Lewis couldn't wear the shoes I gave away,
I like that part.
or something like that.
I like that.
And then Jerry Lee says, "Now, let's get one thing straight.
Mhm.
So I like Chuck, or I like Richard. He's a
Mhm.
friend of mine."
It's funny how they were calling each other friends, and you
Right.
darn well they're not darn friends. Like friends are not going to be like dishing on
Yeah.
each other the
Well,
way
Jerry Lee's like, but
Uh-huh. It was like,
I haven't seen Richard have any hits lately, but Jerry Lee's had quite a few or whatever.
so he threw them in. He was like a little. Yeah, he would.
I like how Jerry Lee always he would always say his own name.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I
But
always tell Adam.
he'd always
He
put
always
his name
talks
in the
about in
song.
the third person. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And I hate what is that meat man?
I'm the meat man.
Don't even.
You ought to see me eat, man.
No, stop.
Yeah. I'm the meat man.
I
You ought to see me
hate
eat,
that.
man.
It's so nasty.
I was born in Dallas. No, what does he say? Luke knows this one.
Yeah, Luke. The poor Luke.
Ate the bug off a Georgia peach.
Luke is okay. Stop.
He's like,
Stop.
I ate something in Memphis, Mama. I still got the feathers in my teeth. I ate a pound of pork in Mobile, Alabama.
Where's Lillian?
Fed something to a Louisiana.
Ay,
I
Dios
don't know, man.
mío, no para.
That's a good song, man. The Meat Man.
You don't stop. Honey, I don't like that song.
What
I hate
about Long-Legged Woman?
Backdoor Man, Dirtier Than Me Man?
Backdoor Man. There you go.
Stop.
How about
that?
this one?
Wait, who was that? Mariah?
Do you know Long-Legged Woman?
Ay, Dios mío.
He says, Long-Legged Woman, keep your dresses down. You got something under there, make a bulldog hug a hound. Big-legged woman. Oh, yeah, big-legged woman.
Ay, Dios
That's what it
mío.
is.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, sorry. You got something under there, make a bulldog hug a hound.
Oh, my Lord.
Damn. How
Put
about
tape on his, put tape on his mouth. Para que ya.
who? Me?
Yes. Me Man was ahead of his time. Just even ahead. Just the word ahead. Just yeah. Ahead of his time, yeah. You know what? Yeah, that song is dirty. The coffee got to him.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lillian.
Jerry Lee does a great, really good version of Me and Bobby McGee. You ever hear his version?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, I
great.
did hear that. Yeah, you said that about me. Yeah, I do. I have it on my playlist. Jim Morrison said, "I eat more chicken than any man ever seen in the back."
Oh, damn.
You know,
That's what Jim said? You know what else he said?
I really like Jim.
I don't know. You
Morrison.
can't really take him seriously because he also said he was the Lizard King.
Wait, Jim Morrison, he died young too, right?
Yeah.
How old was he? Wasn't he like
27. Wasn't he in the 27 club?
He wasn't even in the 30s, right?
Yeah, he was 27. Want to see my impersonation of Jim Morrison?
No.
Huh? Scooch over a little
Don't
bit.
mess up.
Okay.
John.
No, it's a really easy impersonation. Usually I do it with my shirt off, but I don't want any of our viewers to see my nipple hair. Sorry. Look. This is my Jim Morrison impersonation.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm done.
You like that?
No,
I've never showed you that. I've never showed you.
that's why I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I had a beaded necklace on
Oh my
and took my hat,
gosh.
no
Oh,
shirt,
that's too much.
take my shirt off.
I told
Beaded
him about
necklace.
his hairy nip. Is that why you're mad?
Earlier, I got my shirt off, and we're in the bathroom, and she's like, she wants me to trim the hair that's by my nipples. She says, "You didn't have this." She's like, "You didn't have this when we first got together."
He catfished me.
I mean, damn. Jeez.
You just catfished me. Okay. Val Kilmer. Yes.
Yeah.
He looked, I swear, that similarity, because Val Kilmer at that time was actually decent, right? Looking, he was, I don't know, I'm sorry, I feel bad for him now, because I don't think it has anything to do with age, obviously with his condition and stuff, but
yeah,
he looked really good in that movie. He did, he looked so much like Jim at that time. Wax the man. We should do a video with him waxy and then pull him off. I don't know, men. Any men in the chat that where's William? Did William just take off? William.
I'd take off too if we start. You hear someone start talking
William's
about.
like, we're done with the.
He's like, nipple hair, gotta go.
Do you men in the chat? Do you guys do any waxing?
What?
I just say.
Why would you ask that kind of question?
No, like facial hair stuff. Or
You don't wax your face. You don't wax your facial hair.
Well, whatever. The neck hair. Don't you got like?
No,
neck
you
hair?
shave it with a razor, like men do. That's what men use razors. They shave their face. You don't put. What do you think this is? Gillette shaving cream.
I think we're gonna wax that. We're gonna put it on. We're gonna put it on the video.
Shake the bottle up. You spray it in. It foams up.
Did you ever see the old SNL where all the rock stars were in heaven? Val Kilmer, Morrison, and he was in the band with Buddy Holly. I don't remember that
No,
one.
I never saw that
and
one.
Jim dated Amelia Earhart. We're gonna watch that one. Everybody do the Jim Morrison. Lacey.
Yeah.
What else it go?
You gotta have your.
All right, you guys. Let's do it. Let's do a mindfulness activity. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Act like you just did.
Close your eyes.
Act like you just took a bunch of drugs.
Pull up. This is mindfulness.
Yeah.
We're doing a therapy lesson here. Ready? Everybody's gonna raise your hands.
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
All right, are we really doing this, man? I'm gonna feel humiliated. I feel humiliated doing that.
It's an activity. We're not doing it.
I can't do it.
Oh yeah, gents. We have a great night today. You got church tomorrow. Please pray for us.
Yes.
Keep us in your hearts and
Pray
your
for
mind. Marty, you should do it and get more views. I know. I'm gonna have to do that for him. Hope you guys have a great night.
Yeah.
Okay, I do know that some men wax. Fortunately, I do not know them personally, but if it needs to be done, okay, shaving works too.
Yeah. I mean, you could get your eyebrow wax, maybe.
Mike said he don't understand why men get pedicures, manicures. I know, I've seen that. I've heard men get their. You ladies are gonna probably laugh at me, but I've never gotten a manicure or a pedicure or even been to a spa, which I would love to go to a spa.
You'd like that?
But nobody ever invites me.
But
I've never gotten my nails done. I've always just painted my own nails. And
lately at work,
you've been asked to go to the spa?
No. At work, every once in a while, I've been listening to the audio book for The Shawshank Redemption.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of stuff in the book that's not in the movie.
Yeah.
And it's like Andy Dufresne had the cleanest nails I've ever seen.
What?
Yeah, that's not in the movie. He doesn't say anything about Andy Dufresne's nails.
Well, maybe it's more detailed. It's more just because he was like, wasn't he like a bank? What did he work?
He was
a
a
banker
banker
or something like
He was
that.
a
So he's
banker.
like really refined, I guess. I don't know.
Andy Dufresne crawled through 500 yards of shit-smelling foulness I can't imagine, or maybe I don't want to.
Your voice is just straight down, straight. What did Mariah said? I feel like Jodie Foster and Neil and now impersonating a tree
Yes.
when I do your Jim Morrison.
Do you remember Nell?
It's a great movie.
I don't know if it's a great movie because I don't know if I've ever actually watched it.
I did.
But the story about what that movie's about is great.
Yeah.
They find this woman in the woods out in the
Yeah.
forest somewhere.
She's great.
And they think she speaks like this special language. They're like, what is this language
it's
that she speaks? What is this?
it's funny, but it's but she does. I'm telling
Right.
you, she does a great
Well,
job. Like
They finally figured out she doesn't speak some like
No.
special made up language. What it was is her mother had a stroke, like a really bad stroke. So her mother had like a speech.
I'm not laughing at. Please, I'm
Right.
not laughing at that.
So her mother had like a speech impediment,
Yeah.
or like when she spoke, it didn't sound the way the words were supposed to
So
sound.
that's very wrong.
So
I know.
Nell learned how to speak from her mother.
Yeah.
So when Nell spoke,
She
it sounded
sounded
like
like
she had this speech impediment.
That's why I said I'm not laughing at the person. Obviously, if you have a
Nell.
stroke, I would never laugh at that.
Is that
But
a wild idea for a
I'm
movie?
laughing how I hate to say this. I'm telling you, Jodie's a great actress,
Yes.
but this movie you said it was a great. I thought it was ridiculous.
I showed her
That's why I
clips.
thought I was like, oh.
And you know what? I'm not gonna like. If it was just Mari and I, and
Right.
there were no cameras anywhere, I'd be like, "Hey, Mari, you want to see my impersonation?"
Yeah,
of
stop.
Nell?
Stop.
No, I'm just saying.
Stop.
There's
Yeah.
no way in hell I would do that on YouTube.
We really get banned.
But I'm just like,
That's
hey,
so wrong.
I'm gonna do my Nell impersonation.
But again, we're probably.
I'm just impersonating
yeah,
Jodie Foster.
Jodie, not like
It
a
looks like
real
you're
person.
impersonating
Yeah.
somebody with like a some kind of condition or something.
It was ridiculous, you guys. I thought this. I mean, like I said, I love Jodie, but this movie
No,
was just
yeah.
freaking funny to me. And I thought, oh my
The
god,
clips are hilarious.
they're hilarious because the way she's doing
Yeah.
her speech.
You hate to laugh at stuff like that, right?
Well, we're laughing at her. We're not laughing at a real. Like if it was a real story, I would not
Right.
be laughing.
We're
Because I'd
laughing
be like, oh,
at
that's sad.
at a make believe
Yeah,
movie.
but it's a make. Who the hell? It's gonna. Yeah.
Nell.
It was so far fetched.
And just the name Nell. What a great name for a movie.
My parents took us to see that when I was a little kid, and we laughed during now the whole time. Yeah.
Oh,
Tay
that's
in
so
a way,
funny.
in a way, tree in the wind. Oh, Tay in a way. Maria said Tay in a way. He said it was a tree in the wind. That's what she said. A Tay in the way. But she meant tree in the wind.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord. Because we're having way too much fun here. I laugh like I've been smoking like 5 packs.
Yeah, what are you smoking? Damn.
Oh gosh.
Oh, you're talking about the way your voice sounds?
You heard me laughing? Like I'm like
I thought you were talking about like you must be smoking something because you're acting so crazy.
no, I'm laughing. I'm like wheezing. You hear me
Oh,
wheezing?
damn.
You hear that? You hear that? A wheezy. Oh gosh. 420 is fine. What?
420.
420.
That's the weed. That means weed. Yeah. When there's like a weed bust,
Yeah.
the code for that, like with the cops, is 420.
I gotta try something.
You know.
I gotta try something.
Don't you know this?
No,
You
I'm
know-
not a smoker.
All the weed smokers, like when it's 420, that's when they all light it up, Mari.
Well, I wouldn't know. I'm not a
Well,
smoker.
I grew up in Elgin, Illinois.
I
I know
want
about
I
these
could
things.
try it, but I don't know.
No, you better not try it. You already got.
I'm
you've
gonna
already,
do what Elvis. Oh no, Elvis did pills, right? He tried it. Maybe I could do like a little smoking.
Well,
It's-
just you know.
It's a tray in the wind. Tay in the way. It's a tree in the wind. I'm just kidding, you guys. It was what? It was little Elvis kiss Mari. What? Lydia, what? Mike said, I tried being a tree hugger one time, but apparently the gang warden thought I was violating the tree, and it was pretty much downhill from there.
Yep.
That's a great joke.
Oh, my
my
God.
my always the biggest laugh. My dad's Alexa says, "Smoke up every day at 4:20." That's my mom's birthday.
Who's mom? Oh, Lillian.
Wait. Oh no, I thought that was Lena's
I
birthday.
thought
I
you were
got
saying-
scared. I thought that was Lena's birthday. I got
No.
scared.
No.
Lena says 4:25. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Beth said there's nothing wrong with some. You know what, you guys? I see lots of clients that that smoke.
Yeah.
Obviously, not cigarettes, right? And honestly, I've through all the research I've done and with the classes I've taken and stuff in the past, I've never heard that there's bad effects when it comes to smoking marijuana. I don't even like to say the word, but marijuana, right? I've never, through all the research, there's never any. Yeah, of course, people get sleepy, people get lazy, people get the munchies, whatever, right?
Oh, the munchies.
Yeah, right.
Uh-oh. Man.
But there's never been like in rare cases are there where people get really bad side effects that they might have. I mean, I've never heard of that as much. So
Yeah.
do what you can, right?
Well, where we live, it's legal.
And it's legal here, so
Yeah.
I trust me, it's the norm. I don't have nothing against people who smoke marijuana, but it's odd because I don't like people smoking cigarettes. So I kind of am a hypocrite because I'm like, oh, I don't mind you smoking marijuana, but I don't like you smoking cigarettes. Why am I a hypocrite?
Well, there are two different things.
They are two different things, but it's smoking. People cope.
Well,
That's what they're using to cope with.
A lot of times, cigarettes. Let's just face it. Cigarette smoke is very strong, and I think it sticks to your clothing a little bit more than.
But then there's some people that may argue and say the smell of marijuana is stronger.
Well, it is. It is.
And it'll stick to your clothes, right?
Maybe it does, but I don't know.
Yeah. So
I could smell like when someone's a strong like cigarette smoker, I could
too.
I could really notice that.
I think everybody can, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you have I hate to say this, you guys, but a lot of people don't even know I have pets, right? They don't know. There's some people that have dogs and cats, right?
Well, you could tell.
And you can tell they
Yeah.
have a cat or dog, right? But there are some times where you don't know they have animals. So it just depends, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, I had friends that would smoke sometimes and I wouldn't even know they were smokers, is what I'm trying to imply, I guess. So it depends. I don't know what they do. Whereas I smoke and it helps me literally. My dad told me to start. Really? Yeah. If it's helping you, people take it for many, many reasons. I was actually recommended to take that for back issues. And I think that would be a good thing for me sometime. So I'm hoping to start soon.
Well, plus you can take
and not like, going
you could
crazy,
take
right?
gummies.
There's
You
gummies.
could take edibles.
There's edibles. They're making cookies. They're making all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. But I mean, if it's going to help you medically,
We just went into one of
try
those
it.
shops.
yeah.
It's almost like a doctor's office when you go in there.
Yeah, because
They're very clean.
I went in there and I was actually looking
Well,
for stuff for pain.
What happened was we were just checking out like a what are those things called? A craft, like a market.
It was like a little fair that they were having,
Like a craft fair? But we didn't realize this craft fair was just for weed.
Yeah,
We thought we were going to a regular craft fair.
yeah, because they had shirts, they had little
Yeah.
doggy stuff, and I'm like, oh, cool.
So we pull in and they have all these samples.
Yeah,
But the samples they were giving out didn't have weed in it.
they were like food, like
But
cookies.
they were like
and
all these cookie samples. And they're like, this is what the cookie tastes like. These ones don't have weed in them, but you can see what they taste like.
So me
So
and
me and Mario are eating all these cookies.
we're just there trying to
grinds.
get some munchies, right?
Yeah.
And no, it's interesting to find out that some of these products had like benefits to, right, or medically, I guess it would help you in that sense. But I don't know. It's interesting. I considered it. I even talked to my mom about it because my mom struggles a lot with back issues too, and obviously she's much older, and so yeah, I don't know. I don't bash people for doing it. I
Right.
don't judge people for doing it. I'm thinking if it helps you, so do it helps you, you know? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, some people use CBD oil.
CBD. Yes,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
recommending that too. They can rub it in, and yeah, I heard that too.
One thing about these gummies, though,
Yeah,
is my mom actually started taking gummies about a year ago.
yeah,
But my mom, she always needed some help going to bed at night.
yes.
So she started taking these gummies at night, the weed gummies. But she would just start with like a half a gummy.
Yeah.
Now I think she's on like 2 gummies a night.
Well, she's getting more. Yeah, she's being able to tolerate more.
But it
so
helps her get right to sleep.
It does.
You know?
So I mean, like I said, I don't hate people for trying things that's gonna help them.
Yeah.
But you know, not everybody's to their own. You know, I'm not trying to influence people to do it either. That's not me. It's just like I said, I see lots of clients, and half of the time, many of the clients that I see are very dealing with depression or whatever. Right now, I'm in the training period, so I should say my clients in the past are the ones that I'm referring to. So I'm still on the training mode, so it's more like getting used to the system, meeting people, shadowing people, and how people do group work and stuff like that. So I guess what I'm doing is talking about my clients in the past, which, like I said, half of them, yeah, we're dealing with grief and drug addictions, mental disorders, and yeah, and half of them would smoke this, and I actually don't have any problem with that. I don't think if it helps, it helps. Yes, it's very helpful for anxiety and inability to sleep. That is true. Why my dad has metal on his back and he moved to Florida. It helps his pain a lot. Yes. CBD creams, right? Yes, they're great. Did you know that choking on a handful of gummy bears does not qualify as a bear attack? Why, Mike? Why? Oh, wow, that's great. Oh, my Lord. Right. Darn train. I gave my mom an edible last year at Christmas, and it was so funny. She kept getting closer to me on the couch. I'd scoot down until I was smashed up against the arm and finally said, "Will you scoot down?" Oh gosh, if we could tell stories, huh? Oh my gosh. Yeah, how do we get to this conversation?
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be wrapping it up, you guys.
Oh, you were talking about your voice?
Oh, because it sounded like I was.
And you were talking about like you had like
right?
a smoker's voice.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about smoking
I
weed.
get hoarse. Yeah,
That's what it was.
I can smoke it because I have depression and anxiety and panic attacks. I don't smoke. I am on medication. It helps. Yeah, Lillian, you gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah.
And like I said, if it helps with for your anxiety and panic attacks, yeah.
Yeah.
But I also would like to recommend you anybody who's doing medications and whatnot. I'm a strong believer in not only medications, but combining it with something else, whether that's therapy, whether that's support groups, coping skills, anything you could do to actually help yourself rather than depending on those medications. That's just me.
Yeah.
And that's how I would like to work with clients too. I don't want you guys thinking that the medication's your only go-to kind of thing. Or that's your only thing you could depend on, right? I'm gonna start opening. Like I told you, see, I'm gonna start doing my own channel.
She's gonna do her own therapy
I'm
channel.
gonna do a therapy channel.
Yeah. Mari's therapy sessions.
It's gonna be Marty's therapy talk. Talk therapy with Marty.
Yeah. What do I know about the Baz Luhrmann Elvis documentary? I don't know anything really. I wish I knew something about it.
Yeah, they're keeping it on
I
a
know
hush hush kind of thing because they want to make it a surprise. But
I know he's working on it.
I heard it. Yeah.
So hopefully we get to see a lot of footage we've never seen before.
Yes. Yeah, then listening to music is better. There's so many things on YouTube that you guys could find. A lot of mindfulness activities, you guys, I want to recommend. Okay, again, we're not doing therapy. We're gonna get off of that.
This is like how I get text messages from Ari. You know.
Yeah, I think I start talking.
I
to
would
him like
recommend this.
I would recommend. I start talking like a therapist. Yeah. Sorry, Adam. Everyone, chat. Have a wonderful night. Yes. Have a great night, Mike.
I think, you know
we
what?
are going to be
We're
signing
taking off.
off too.
It's bedtime, Mike.
It's bedtime. It's Saturday night. I didn't get paid.
When it's my it's not payday or bath day.
It's not payday or bath day today. I get paid next Friday, so yeah.
I guess it's time for a giant bowl of cereal. That's how I like to end the night.
This is going to be your third bowl.
Like Lucky Charms. I'm out of Cocoa Krispies, Mari.
Yeah, don't eat my Cocoa Puffs.
So I guess it's Lucky Charms. Or maybe I'll have some grits.
Lacey said, yes, that would be an awesome channel, Mari. I'm Lacey, I'm serious. I know I'm joking sometimes, but anything that I advise you guys on here, I'm speaking for the heart, obviously. Yeah. I would like to do a therapy channel. I think that would help a lot of people. And not just women. I mean, for everyone, I think men need the help as well. And it would be nice to get people to come in and chime in and see what, I can help with anything. If I can, right? Yeah. But it also would serve as a support system for anybody that's needing to talk to somebody or needs friends or, are feeling lonely, depressed or whatever. I think that would be cool.
Seems like everybody likes that idea, Mari. And Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch. Oh, I love Captain Crunch too.
You like the Crunch Berries, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but Adams is making it clear that if I do this, it has to be strictly off of AM Vintage.
Well, I don't think it should be on AM Vintage.
And it's not. It's not going to be.
I support you 100%.
But I don't know
like you to
if
do
I
it.
keep. Well, then
I just don't think.
But everybody's gonna know I'm Madi, right? So what am I gonna? I have to keep my name. Can't say. I'm not gonna say AM, obviously, right? But I always say I'm Madi from AM Vintage. People are gonna be like, "Well, isn't that Madi from AM Vintage?"
I mean, maybe it could be on this channel. I don't know. I don't know how that fits into our.
It's not going to be
channel.
Elvis music is therapy, exactly.
That's right.
So that would be cool to do. I'm just gonna call like I said, it's gonna be talk therapy with Mari. So yeah. I actually did that, Lacey. I actually would do segments on my Facebook page. And I would put, talk therapy with Madi. And then I would just give sometimes I would talk about a coping skill for the day or issue that I was dealing with and how it was resolved and things like that. So I kind of give a lot of tips on how to reduce stress, anxiety, things like that.
Remember that?
So
that old sketch from Saturday Night Live. It was like Deep Thoughts with Stuart Smiley.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Do you remember that? And
he would look at himself in the mirror.
I like that.
That was hilarious.
That's hilarious. But that's actually. And you guys you're laughing at that. But that's how you give yourself, affirmations, right? Yeah. If we're gonna do an affirmation, this for everybody. We're gonna close this, okay? We're closing this.
This is how we're closing this
with an affirmation, you guys. Make sure you look into the mirror or talk to your pet, and make sure you tell yourself you love yourself, and you are special, right? Yeah, you are validated in any way, right?
You ever watch The Color Purple?
Oh gosh, yeah.
You remember at the end when Whoopi finally gets away from Danny Glover?
Yeah.
And he's like, "You'll be back. You'll be back." Remember?
Yeah. Why do I think you're talking about that other scary movie?
No, The Color Purple.
Beloved. I know. Movie. No. I'm thinking about Beloved for some reason.
Beloved, yeah.
That was a creepy ass.
I just reminded of Whoopi, you know, when she's pulling away.
Yeah.
Remember what she yells to Danny Glover?
No, I forgot what she said. What did she say?
She says,
"Oh God, he loves Color Purple."
She's like, "I'm poor. I'm black. I may even be ugly, but I'm free."
He always quotes. Yeah, he loves that. Yeah, Beloved was
the one scene from Color Purple.
Crazy movie. Did you see Beloved?
Well, yeah, let's get onto that in a minute.
That's a scary.
I love that scene in Color Purple.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
Where
how to go from therapy to
Well, the
Oh,
one guy
okay.
goes up to Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with Sophia. You know, she don't listen. She don't do nothing I tell her to do. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. You know, she's always talking back and everything else. And all of a sudden, Whoopi, she barely talks in this movie. She's very quiet.
Yeah.
And she just looks at him, and she's like, beat her. So he's like, well, damn, I guess I got to beat her, right?
Yeah.
So he goes and he goes to beat Oprah, which is like, damn, Oprah's like a big, strong woman. So he goes and he beats Oprah, but Oprah beats his ass back, you know? But then Oprah goes and finds Whoopi.
Oh, gosh. Right.
And then she says that my favorite part of the movie, you know, she's like, you told Harpo to beat me? She's like, I struggled all my life. I never thought I'd have to struggle in my own home. Sorry, I love to, you know, I like to quote movies.
So. No, only the ones that
That's
are like crazy. I know.
Those are my color purple lines.
Okay, do a Beloved scene. Do you know?
I don't know any lines from Beloved.
God, Beloved was crazy.
I know Shawshank Redemption and Color Purple. Those are my movie lines.
Really? Do you know any other ones? Like
How about
movies?
I don't know if I could make it on the outside, Andy. I've been in here most of my life. I'm an institutional man now, like Brooks was. Sure, in here I'm the man that can get things for you. On the outside, all you need is the yellow pages. The Pacific Ocean? Shit. Something that big about scare me half to death.
Yeah,
like,
they did
be doing that to yourself, Andy.
They did make a new Color
Anyways,
Purple.
Yeah, they
but
did.
I didn't care for that one.
Yeah. I didn't see the new one.
Once you see the first one,
the original is a classic.
Just leave it alone. Yeah, why?
It's such a good movie.
Yeah, it's like why they always want to.
They got to make a musical.
It's like when they did the new remake for the Willy Wonka. Why?
Right.
Leave it alone.
Yeah.
There's nobody that's gonna come close to Gene Wilder. Just leave it alone. At least that's what I think. I don't know.
Gene Wilder's the best.
Yeah, who's gonna compare? Yeah, you can't. You can't mess with that. All right, you guys. We're in closing. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing my own channel, but separate from the vintage, right?
Yeah.
But I think it would be good to do therapy.
Just because you're going to start your own channel, I'm going to start my own channel too.
Oh my gosh, it's not a competition.
Now it is.
This is about therapy.
Well, my therapy is to always have a leg up on Maury.
Is that what this is about? I'm trying to help people.
I'm joking. I want to help you help them.
Yeah, it's more about helping everybody and more on serious issues.
I'm not going to compete with
and hopefully it's an outlet for those who need help, right? Or who can't afford to go to counseling, or who are scared to go to counseling, or don't have anybody, right? For that matter. That's what I would like to at least try to help people to at least hopefully motivate.
What is Places in the Heart?
Are you just canceling and everything I say? I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're talking about serious.
She's getting really deep.
I'm getting into
She's talking. She's like, I'm like,
yeah.
Well, moving on.
After he did his whole spiel of freaking Color Purple, just listen to him doing the freaking Color Purple. I have to listen to that crap, and yet I'm talking about something serious, and you just canceled me out. Start reading your. Have little e-gift therapy sessions. That would be awesome, right?
Yeah.
I thought about that. Let's see how well he does. Sally Field, Ed Harris, and Danny Glover.
Oh, yeah. That is a good movie. Yeah, where Sally Field, all of a sudden, Danny Glover shows up to Sally Field's house, right? He's looking for work. Yeah. So she hires him.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
It was a good freaking movie about Great Depression.
Yeah, I remember it. It was really good.
Wanda says, Mari, you should be proud of what you do. Thank you, Wanda. Sometimes I beat myself with that because I tell Adam too. Sometimes I say, I don't want to do this. And then not to be, what's the word? It's not to be that I don't like what I do. It's just that it's heavy sometimes. And sometimes I feel like I'm incompetent. Like I'm not competent enough to help others. But then I go back and then I think of the people that I did help, and people that told me I was helpful, and it does give me that motivation to keep doing what I do.
Yeah.
But I also like to laugh and do our AM vintage stuff, so yeah, I'm very torn sometimes because I feel like, why am I acting this goofy when I'm supposed to be a little bit more serious, I guess. So yeah, but I'm very, thank you so much. I really am proud of what I do. I just um sometimes it's a little scary, and it's sometimes it wears you out. It does drain you because you're taking in everybody's, problems, and then you're trying to help them out. And then sometimes you feel very helpless when you can't help them the way you think you want to, or you think you could. And sometimes there's just no way of helping somebody, because if they don't want to do it for themselves, it's all about them at the end of the day to make that decision.
Yeah.
I was laid off last year and I can't find any I'm good at now. I keep trying new temp jobs and I'm losing hope. So I understand, Mari. I cried about it earlier. I hate my new job. It's bad.
You know what? Don't give up hope, because here's the thing, like, you're just going to end up lucking out and getting a job somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like,
Trust me, we feel like
Yeah.
we talked about this earlier. One, I think, for everybody that's here listening to us right now, yeah, trust me, we thought about that. We're like, are we doing the right thing? We got jobs, we're getting paid right, we're getting the benefits, whatever, right? But are we really happy? And that's the question you got to ask yourself too. It's not so much about getting any job, right? It's about doing something you want to do.
Yeah.
And it's hard, but just don't lose the faith, because that's what's making you hold on to certain things, right? That's keeping you alive. That's keeping you motivated. That's keeping you hopeful and optimistic about things to come. And like Adam said, you might be losing on something if you just stop.
Yeah.
But patience is the key here, and you just got to keep doing it, and the right job will land. It will. You just got to have faith. Or you can do it there to make a channel. We all have love, hate relationships, what we do. Yep. And we always doubt ourselves, and fun is important. Everyone needs some fun in your life. We learned that too. Yep. That's true, Mari. Well said. Thank you so much. Yes, I sure hope so. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have a misdemeanor from over 15 years ago, and it has cost me jobs. It's unfair.
Yeah, that's a shame when like something from your past holds you back.
And that doesn't define you now, Mariah. Sorry, Mariah.
Yeah.
It doesn't define you in any way. The past is the past, right? We have to live in, like, my main motto is, and I've been drilled to say this to myself and to others: live in the present. That means only today, not in the future, not from yesterday, only today. Why? Because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. You got to do what's best for you. So whatever you want to do that's going to make you happy today, live in the now. Don't live for tomorrow. Don't live for yesterday. Don't regret yesterday either. Just keep doing what you're doing. It wasn't drugs or violent. I was homeless and still get held against me. Well, sweetie, that's in the past. So
Yeah.
you got to do what's making you today. Like I said, that doesn't define you. No, it's nobody's business to know what you did in the past. And that's not part of you, who you are today. Is there any service that can help people who have misdemeanors find adequate employment? Just checking. From what I've heard here, there is, but I don't know where everybody's at. There are plenty of resources that we can reach out to. There's certain, I think there's certain centers that we have out here, facilities that can help with that. They help find people jobs. But again, it just depends where you're at. Wow, you made me cry, Mari. Why? I'm sorry. Been
She
trying to
just
find
likes what you're saying.
There's agencies that they haven't been much help. Well, Mariah, that means you have to keep looking elsewhere, outside of the realm, I guess, Online, maybe start branching out. Don't give up hope just because there's nothing available to you nearby. Trust me, how far? I work a freaking hour and a half away.
Yeah, but sometimes people aren't always able to.
But what I'm saying is, if what I'm trying to give somebody more motivation is, I don't like sometimes, like I said, this is a job, right? We're not happy with what we do, but we got to do it, right? I would love to own a business. That's my dream, right? That's always been my dream. But I also like helping people. So that's why I went into this field. But I work an hour and a half away, and I got to do what I have to do for right now. So,
Yeah. And not
Push yourself.
everybody's going to do that background check.
no.
You're going to end up finding a place.
And if they do, that's why they have you to explain. They have to ask you. And that's when you tell them, hey, this is what 15 years ago doesn't mean that you're still the same. I know what you're saying, Mari. Thank you, Lillian. I'm in Indiana. It's just bad here. I was from Indiana. Where exactly are you from Indiana? Because we're in Illinois now.
Yeah.
So, and I'll tell you, from Indiana, well, I was close. I lived in a lot of cities in Indiana, but I was close to Chicago, so I always traveled to Chicago to find jobs in Illinois. They were just much better, and they paid more.
Yeah.
Love what you said. And maybe do an internet search. There must be something. Yep, I live in Waukegan and go to health department and talk to my doctor. I'm trying to have a bad car. Live in the country. I'm just doing a bad job close home for now.
Yeah.
Pictures. Also, so there's also online work. Remote jobs too that you could do. I'm not sure if you're computer savvy or anything. I don't know about your skills or whatever, but there's stuff that you could do at home too. There's jobs that you can look for. It's near Indy. Fishers. You're near Indianapolis.
Fishers.
Fishers. Yeah, that's like
the nut factory? Is that what you're talking about?
What says it's near Indy? Is that where you worked at? My psychiatrist helped me a lot. That's good, Lillian. And there's lots of free services online for those who can't, like I said, you can't go to counseling. There's lots of stuff that you can look online.
It's a suburb.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's because she says near Indianapolis. But then when you said a company, I'm like, oh, that threw me off.
Well, it reminds me of we had a misunderstanding earlier today where Mari was talking about her daughter is going to be graduating in DC. And Mari was saying, yeah, and then after the graduation, my daughter and all her friends are going to meet up at the mall for a photo shoot.
Well, not her friends, but the graduation.
Well, the graduation class.
Yeah.
And I started thinking to myself, like in my head, I'm picturing like all these students meeting up at the shopping mall.
That's what I thought
like
too.
near the Sparrow or near the Cinnabon or whatever. And then I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, wait a minute. Her daughter goes to college in DC. They're talking about the mall in Washington, D.C., not the shopping mall.
Not the shopping mall.
Yeah. So you never know what someone's actually talking about. So Fishers is a town.
It's a town.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. Well, I hope I'm trying to help you guys as much as I can. I could talk for hours, obviously, on this subject, but I guess it would be good to do a therapy, somewhat of a channel for anybody who's interested. And hopefully maybe it could help a few people. That's what I'm aiming for.
Well, you know what your first episode should be?
What should it be? I mean, I could do podcasts.
It should be giving me a therapy session.
Giving you
so everybody could see and experience. So they're gonna be like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "Oh, she's actually giving him a psych eval, psych evaluation."
He always wants me to do that. I don't do that for family members.
Big red X failed. I'm like, I failed the psych eval. What?
Like, what kind of meds were you on before this? Yeah. Well, I appreciate your help, but we shall get see if you ever have tips on how to work from home. I would love it. I'm wondering how to go about it. Sure, definitely, sweetie. I think, like I said, I'm going to be probably trying to branch out for a little bit and do the therapy thing just to help see if it could help somebody. Who knows? But yeah, definitely can. All right, thank you guys and everybody else for joining us today. Don't know why I went to therapy, but hopefully it helped somebody out and hopefully it was comforting in some way. But thank you guys so much for joining us. As always, we are here on Saturday nights. And yeah, we'll see you guys. So we hope everybody takes care. Lacey, we have to get in touch again. I'm so sorry about today, but we really want you to be on so you can show us your cool collections.
We're
and
getting used to our schedules and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, we do apologize, sweetie. But yeah. Lydia, let me know when you do the chat. I certainly will. Yep. Definitely will. Any thoughts? Closing thoughts?
My closing thoughts. Let me see.
I hope everybody has a great night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody get into bed. And if you gotta who just gets in the bed and turns off all the lights and just tries to sleep? Who does that?
But I do want
we put in a movie.
We're
the type of people we gotta put in a movie.
Yeah.
I cannot just have darkness.
Just
gotta turn the fan on.
Do one thing for me, everybody, is make sure when you go to bed, make sure you tell yourself you are worth it.
Yeah.
And you're loved. If you're not loved by family, friends, you are loved by AM Vintage. So
Mari, can you do me a favor though? When we get in bed? Instead of me telling myself, can you just tell me?
Oh my God. And you're gonna tell me I love you?
I'll tell you.
Yeah. But make sure you guys do that. All right, you guys.
Yeah. Hey, we had a lot of fun tonight, everybody.
Yes, we did.
We always like when you guys stop by.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like Mr. Rogers and this is Mrs. Rogers, And you guys just stopped by the neighborhood.
Yes, Wanda, you are absolutely right. Thanks, Mari. Sometimes you have to love yourself. Yep. And don't expect somebody else to make you happy. That's number one. If you can't make yourself happy, don't expect somebody else to do it. You have to do it for yourself. So we are in closing with those thoughts, right? That's it.
But since I already make myself happy, that means that you can make me like double happy, right?
That's true.
Okay.
But before anybody else can
I've already made myself happy.
Make yourself
now
happy.
You could add to it. Right?
All right, you guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Be safe, everybody. Nice talking to everybody. We'll see you guys next Saturday.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, if you guys can't get to sleep, I'm sorry.
I know you're always jumping. Always.
I'm really pissing her off
right now. You are, because I am.
If you guys can't get to sleep, just just a word of advice, real quick. Put on clam bake, and then
that'll knock you out. That'll be a good
Put on clam bake.
Something happy, something funny for those who are struggling. Make sure you put some comedy, some little puppy videos, whatever.
Fun in Acapulco.
Yeah.
Watch Elvis dive off the cliff. You'll fall right asleep.
And if I do the therapy channel, you guys will be the first to know. All right, you guys. All right. Be safe. Take care.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.